2, 1, and it should be on about now.
Oh
There
no,
we
Lauren,
go.
are you okay?
On the
I have
road.
succeeded! From over 78 miles away, I have succeeded.
No, it's the hoisin got in the wrong pipe.
No.
Welcome everybody to episode 47 of Discord and Dragons. Breathe, Lauren, breathe! You can do it, I believe.
I just love that even though it went down the wrong way.
Yes, Lily, it's us again, the only people that are on this channel. Thank you.
I'm sorry, were you expecting somebody else?
I know.
Lauren, Taros Prez. Taros Prez.
Oh boy. Can we keep your sister alive for a little longer at least?
Ah, she's fine.
I
Just
wanna-
roll around. Yeah,
Alright.
Rub some dirt on it, it's fine.
Hey, what the fuck?
Oh wow, we so far
Fucking shit.
so far our players have turned on each other and our viewers have turned on us. We're just this is great.
This is not a winning battle so far.
You want Ryan Run? Listen, Ilse, just because you're not the most beautiful Ryan in the world, that's not my fault.
Holy.
Okay. So, first and foremost, I'd
Yes.
like to just extend my, I don't know the right words. I'd like to say how happy I am that Zenny and everyone else in Canada is doing better.
Yes, 100%.
Honestly. Like, just all this
Yeah.
craziness all week. You know, we can complain all we want in the US that we had to deal with the smoke and everything. All them up there had to deal with more. So,
We had to deal with the actual fire.
exactly. So, we
with
love
the
you, Zenny.
nests. Multiple of them.
Yeah. So, just wanted to
Like-
throw that out there.
Hearts and prayers
Uh-huh.
for all of my friends in the north.
What the hell? Why are people in chat rolling initiative for each other?
Because
Jesus
you
Christ.
said that the people in chat were, against us.
This is now a battle. Roll initiative.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm rolling initiative. Let's see what. That's a 5.
Fuck
I
it.
lose. Everyone roll for initiative. Let's go. Let's see
That's a
who wins in
19,
chat.
bitch. 19, not even using my character modifiers. 19.
Jeez.
13 on the die.
Lauren. Do we need to rollies?
No.
Yeah, let's roll these.
Oh
Okay.
God, you're gonna do it anyway.
I rolled a 3. I am so happy right
Not
now.
last.
What'd you get?
I
17.
rolled.
Bitch.
Everyone throw their initiatives in the chat. Let's just do it. Fuck it.
Gotta actually open the chat.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
shit.
updated with my re-rolled initiative after Lauren and I rolled.
Oh, rollies with Andrew too.
Oh shit.
Oh, do we have to re-rollies?
Yeah, because Andrew got a 19 too.
Shit.
Oh jeez. Me with my 5 down here. I
I
just
lost.
feel all insecure.
I lost. That was a 4 for me.
That was a 20 for me.
Bitch.
18.
Ooh.
I brought
So it looks
Hey.
like the chat loses to the players. Who would have guessed?
You gotta spend a lot
Oh,
of money
shit.
to buy more dice to beat us.
Ilse and I tied. Wait, rollies.
Yeah,
Holy
rollies.
shit. Alright, I got the blue one. Ready? Ah, that's a fucking 6. Jesus Christ. My
You
dice
got
are
a
not
Oh,
with
you
me
got a 5
today.
again.
Oh.
You got a 5 again, so he
I
won
win.
that one.
What do you mean
Oh,
12?
wait, 12? What?
Oh, okay. His rollies was okay. Yeah,
Okay.
We're good. So I lose. Although I beat Sam, so I feel better.
Yeah, no cap. No cap, you beat me. It's a freaking 3. A fly could roll better than this.
All right. Speaking of interacting with our chat and our fans, Megan.
Hey.
Hi.
So if you want to see, like, in that cute little box that's under our DM, it says social media. So if you're a lurker like me, like I say, literally every single fucking week, I like to just like scroll on social media. Sometimes I'll comment stuff, sometimes I'll like stuff. I am by no means a professional troll. However, you can follow us at on Twitch here at Snarehead CJ. So update, but we'll wait for the end. We have Discord and Dragons Gaming on Twitter, and then we are Discord and Dragons on both Facebook and Instagram. So now the big news. Drum roll. We updated our YouTube. So our YouTube, you can just look us up at Discord and Dragons, and you should be able to find us real easy. CJ just put it in the link. Huh?
I put it in the chat.
I was just saying that. Stop taking the win from my sales, god damn it.
Sorry.
So yes,
Oh.
so CJ did just post the link for our YouTube into the chat for you guys to follow us there in case you want to rewatch us after, you know, maybe you check out like 5 minutes in, you're just like, hey, I'm just coming to say hi, and then I peace out. You could go and watch us on, you know, our reruns on YouTube now, which is super excited.
Yeah, so we're gonna start from where my channel left off, which I believe was 37. So I think it's 38 is gonna go up. Well, actually tomorrow, because I was planning on throwing the link out there with a video already up on the channel today, but for whatever reason, my video encoder was like, nope, you only get 10 minutes of the episode, and then I'm gonna cut you off. So I'm gonna have that rerun tonight, and then before I go to work tomorrow morning, I'm gonna upload it. So first video tomorrow, and basically my plan is to do a daily update or a daily upload until we're caught up. So yeah, and then every week I'll be putting up the next episode every Wednesday, like I used to. Except without my face, it's gonna be all of us, not just my name. My channel can go back to being like the unpopular whatever else I was doing.
Hey, don't say that.
That's fine.
Until they look you up.
Maybe.
Bum, bum, bum.
A lot of great YouTubers just start that way, and then they get millions of followers in like 2 or 3 years.
Listen, it's been one. But
2 years left, buddy.
regardless, you guys could do me a huge favor, and I do mean our chat, not just everyone's face
Max.
I can see right now.
Buddy.
What I would really love for you guys to do is take that link in the chat right now, copy it, and like blow that shit up. Start sending it out to everybody. I want to see by the end of this stream how many subs we get. Okay, I want to see. So right now, let's do a little check. Okay, I'm gonna look at this right now. Where are you? There you are.
Send to your
right,
friends.
Right
your
now we're
family.
at 2. Right now it's not gonna focus because my face is in the way, right? No, it's not gonna do it at all. Okay, well we're at 2. So I want to see how many subs we have by the time this stream ends. Maybe if we get more than 10 by the end, maybe I'll tell a cringy story about me and Sam.
Whoa, buddy, I do not consent to that. I do not consent to that. Like, I am grateful for 10 of those people subscribing, but we do not. Something else, please, for the love of God.
Oh, okay, I'll just tell a cringy story. Either way, yeah. So I want to see. I'm gonna see at the end of today how many subs our YouTube channel has, and we'll go from there. All right. On another note, next week is Father's Day, so I am unavailable. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I will be busy all day. So there will be no stream next week. So enjoy your week off, and we'll go from after that. Sound good, everybody?
Yes.
Anyone not expect that? That's what I thought. Okay.
I managed my expectations and set them to 0, so
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm not so disappointed in life that way.
All right then. Glad I could meet standards.
Absolutely.
Okay. Anything else anyone wants to bring up before we get going and someone gets upset with their backstory?
I was immediate panic was like, wait, what? And then I realized.
Oh, there's a couple of you. Don't worry. Oh, god damn it, Andrew. Oh, I knew that was coming. I mean, you know what? That is true though. There are hashtags we have to start throwing out. like our
Oh.
always ever popular hashtag SonyCam to get Sam to get his goddamn camera up and running. Yeah.
As a wise man once said, I like my privacy.
Hey,
Well,
Sam.
that wise man is not so wise.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
If I visit the U.S., are you gonna open webcam?
That's a pretty hefty stand. It would help. It would help.
Crossing an international border. Come on now. It's at least
Crossing it-
worth it to your face.
Crossing an international border for a meme. Damn, Zenny. That's pulling out the big guns.
I mean, the meme less so first, more to meet you guys.
I was gonna say.
Come on now. Equal reciprocity.
Crossing the border
Sam.
for a meme, no.
All right, I'll give it like it'll be on the table. How about that? Is that okay? Fair?
Okay,
I
that's
think if
not a
Zenny
no. I'll
crosses
take
a
it.
border, I think seriously, if Zenny crosses a border, we need to like play live.
Oh yes.
Oh
Like-
no,
Like
this is
more
already.
live than we are now.
Not gonna say I haven't already started thinking about that and planning for it.
Oh boy.
If you guys want to see that, you should hashtag Zenny USA.
Oh, I love
Oh
that.
shit! Oh
That,
shit!
that
Has-
means
You guys wanna
Samuel
see
would
it?
have to be on camera.
Yep.
Mhm.
All of us in one room.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
If you guys want to see Zenny come down from Canada, you should throw some hashtag Zenny USA. Zenny in the USA.
Better yet, let's start a GoFundMe.
Oh my god.
I like it. I like it.
Zenny, you deserve a vacation.
Hashtag rescue Zenny.
Oh,
I
don't
mean,
worry.
help
Whoa.
me find a place to sleep, and we'll be. Do something.
Girl, we would find a way. We would put you up. We would do something. Don't worry about it.
Find a
Got it.
way. If we found a way.
Easy there,
If
Drake
you
Bell.
open
Open
up your
your
mouth.
We don't sing child molesters, remember?
Oh, right. I
Wait,
forgot
what?
about that. I
Wait,
forgot
what?
about that. Holy
Oh.
shit. Yeah.
Wait, who?
No, you're right.
Drake Bell?
Yeah.
I think he got off, but so did the children that he touched. So
Oh, God.
Whoa! Oh my god!
I actually forgot that even happened. That happened right after, or right before my last band was going to play a show, and that song was in our list. And we're like, do we take it off? Like, ugh. We ended up keeping it on just for the nostalgia's sake, but like, ooh.
that's tired.
If anyone
Yeah.
wants to know what Andrew's humor is on a daily basis, it's this.
Oh, yeah.
Good lord.
There is a reason we made time to get Andrew in this channel.
Ooh.
Good lord.
Welcome to the dark side.
There you go.
Fucking stone cold.
Oh. Oh, that's 2 hashtag Sony cams in the chat. I gotta update the
Yep,
counter.
and I see 2 hashtags Zenny in the USA.
Hey!
One hashtag suck it CJ.
Yeah, that was you.
You're goddamn right.
All right, so we've got hashtag SonyCam, hashtag SuckItCJ, hashtag Zenny in the USA, hashtag Ileana's boyfriends. The last 2. We gotta come up with something.
Yeah, with new ones, guys. Ileana does dumber shit than just like having boyfriends.
No, but
And
it's the days of the week is the problem. That's the
I
fun
love
part.
how this like started as like an inside joke and is now a thing. Like not canonically, but it is such a fan thing at this point. Hi, Ilse.
Listen, Saturday.
Yep, yep,
Ugh.
your Saturday, man.
Oh my god. God damn it, Elsie. Ulaharis is out doing his own thing right now. And you also didn't spell that right. Okay. Anything else before we start Sam's trauma? Or Sony's trauma,
Yes.
I should
Oh, we're
say.
starting Sam's trauma tonight? Awesome.
Yes, going
Yeah, we're
through
going
my...
there.
Yeah,
Why
we're
not?
going there.
Every other night tends to be Ileana's trauma.
That's
Fair.
true.
Lily,
It's
you
only
tell
a
him.
matter of
Tell
time.
Mr. Saturday he's too late.
Lily. Oh,
I
my
can't hear
God.
whatever you're playing, Andrew.
Okay, it was Saturday Night by the Bay City Rollers.
Nice.
You know where it starts off Saturday. Hey.
Yeah. Or you could have done Saturday Night by Panic at the Disco. That would have worked equally as well.
No,
Oh. I like that one.
they don't exist.
Not anymore, they don't, and that hurts. Rip Panic at the Disco, rip Sum 41. I'm all sad.
Yeah, Blink-182 is still 50 years old and still out there.
Yeah.
Selling tickets for $500 a pop.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Just for Tom to walk out on stage and the first thing he does is
It's funny because as soon as they started playing again and I heard Tom sing, I was like, boy, do I miss Skiba.
for how long people have been like, oh, he's not Tom. Then
I always liked Skiba, I'm not gonna lie.
he's got that new band out there now.
What new band? Alkaline Trio?
No, he's starting a new band.
Right.
Yeah, I think he felt left out. Okay.
You
So
should do it with the rest of Angels and Airwaves.
Good lord.
just more people and Tom's pissed off. There you go.
There you go.
Wait,
Okay.
You got the touch.
shall
So-
we?
Yeah, we shall.
You got.
All right. So last time, you guys saved some prisoners, met the prisoners, were pissed off by one of them, but whatever. Kobolds be kobolds, man.
Or was he just an inconvenience?
Yeah.
He was just assigned to the group to make everyone else feel better about themselves.
Could be.
He was the one rando non-cleric that was picked up.
Or
Yeah,
maybe I just wanted a
was.
small little bastard to piss people off. I don't know.
Well, he did his job perfectly, I can tell you that.
All right, so you guys made your way out into the woods on the way to drop them off. Made a camp where Sony decided to do a little what do we call that?
Investigating. Investigate.
You call it investigating. The
Investigating.
rest of us called that a census job.
Investigating like a proper investigator. Investigating.
Are you sure? It kind of felt like, the door-to-door salesman, but like for Jesus.
It's a habit from work.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, fuck, what are the Jehovah's?
Was witnesses?
The Mormons.
There you go.
Mormons?
Yes, they do.
Sony's Witnesses. There you go. Ah, finally, we got a group name. Sony's Witnesses.
Oh, for the love of God.
Not and say we did.
We don't even have to say we did. We can just leave it there. Then in the morning on your way, you made it a couple hours. Not before, almost getting robbed. But then Max had a heart. And not only did you give him more money, some food, and a place to go, you even gave him a nice inspirational pep talk.
Aw.
And y'all sent him on his way to the guild, where Raz told you he would give him a chance. And that is where we left off, with him running off. So, with that being said, what are we doing, guys?
Sounds like we're continuing to walk.
We are making.
We all had our long rest, correct?
That was a long time ago, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We must wander.
We proceed to our destination to Tengeist.
We proceed to our destination together, guys.
God damn it! How do you keep catching these?
Because
I am going to be like looking out for any trouble like I did yesterday, kind of in like the middle of the group, just kind of surveying and keeping eyes open.
Okay. Ava, I assume you are leading the pack again.
Yes.
Okay, then roll me that nature check.
Ooh, 6.
Would it be nature or survival?
Survival, yeah, I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter. I have +0. It's a 6.
It's still a 6. So that little encounter with the robber might have shaken up Ava a little bit. Lost her bearings, lost her direction. Takes a minute, has to like check the airflow, check the sun. Where's everything coming from? And then finds, okay, we were on this way. And you guys start moving in a similar direction.
Ava, don't forget you get guidance. It's late now,
Yeah.
but you know, if you have to do it again.
It's too late.
Oh, right, and we forgot to mention the inspiration was awarded to Max last time
Yes.
for being Uncle Iroh for all of 10 minutes.
Zuko!
Close enough. All right. So, any conversations or anything important to be said as you guys are making your way to Tengeis?
Making away.
He's talking to me.
Okay. There will be one. So, the Goliath that had organized everybody last time is going to walk up to Max. That was pretty nice what you did for that man back there.
Okay.
I didn't expect that from you folk. I really didn't.
Damn, dude, what's that supposed to mean?
Aren't you still wearing cultist clothes?
I was cold. Fuck off. Didn't your god ever tell you not to judge a book by its cover? Like, goddamn.
Yes, Kits did say that, but your actions spoke louder than the cover.
Oh, you mean our actions of rescuing you and killing cultists and killing
Yes.
that giant rock that
Yes.
was probably going to kill you?
Yes. I just wanted to come say your motivation is very much in the sense of what Kits would want. And I think you are a very nice man.
I appreciate that.
When we get back to the city, you will all have a place to stay with me if you'd like.
Cool.
Just
Place to stay is always good.
just as long as you don't hurt us.
Have
Just
we heard?
big
If we had
smile
wanted to
on his face.
hurt you, just so you're aware, if we had wanted to hurt you, we would have done it a long time ago. Eliana says as she's still surveying everything.
Maybe she can sleep outside.
I think you'd rather have her sleep inside.
Okay.
Because if somebody else comes to hurt you, you'd rather have her on your side.
Okay. And he's just gonna back up and start walking with the rest of the pack again. Just big smile on his face.
Before we make it to our destination, could Sony heads up and taps Max on the shoulder just to talk to him. Hey, Max, can I just talk to you for a sec?
I'm sorry, who's talking to me? I can't see your face.
Hashtag Sony Cam.
You have your disguise kit on too.
Max, this is serious, all right? Look,
Okay.
when we get to the city, you might want to keep the whole magic thing to down low. It's kind of frowned upon where I live. Just a heads up.
What?
Yeah. So here's the thing. My family kind of looks down on any other magic that's not druid, seeing how they view
Or
it as
cleric.
or cleric. Seeing how they kind of view it as non-nature or like non-belonging. Basically, what I'm trying to say is they hate it. All right, so just keep it on the down low and don't.
Unnatural?
Yeah, natural. That.
Okay.
And I also bring this up to the cleric as well.
Wow.
So what you're telling me is that they like me because mine is gifted divinely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and anything else is
So-
just
Quick question for you. If magic is inherent, like within one's bloodline, is that okay too? Or
Apparently not.
okay,
It's-
so gods and nature are cool. Fuck you if
You're
Your
born
blood.
that way.
oh shit. That sucks.
Clearly, they
Yeah.
have Lady Gaga, because I was born this way.
Well, I guess they missed the memo. They don't have a mother monster.
make sure you guys be extra careful inside the city, all right?
Sure.
They're
Are
just-
there people who specifically wander the city looking out for magic users?
Maybe. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Tomorrow.
It's been a long assortment of time.
Been a
since I
long
made-
So-
time.
Duration of my absence has been mislead. So
Let it
we
happen,
might.
Sam.
I think I'm getting lost in the translation. I think you're deviating from your point there, bud.
What he's
Just
saying?
be
that-
careful. Just be careful.
Okay.
Sure.
You're one to talk there, champ, but okay.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure your bacon's more on the line than mine is.
Right. Okay. And then he just walks. He just walks to the other side of the group.
Good chat, and I slap his ass.
Oh my god.
Tony whispers, "Maybe I should have just told Dana instead."
Dinah.
Oh.
Dinah.
Dana.
Yes, tell the cleric that the sorcerer will be unwanted. Got it.
Listen, Chief, if it helps you with the whole name confusion, you can just call me Voss. It's fine.
That's gonna confuse him even more because he's been trying to learn your name for so long.
Could
Well,
be.
at this rate, if I commit a crime, at least I know I won't be named by him. Oh, shit.
It's all Dana.
Uh,
Ugh.
Dina.
Dina. There you go.
Dina. Huh?
Dirty
Bunch,
Diana.
bunch of cops are gonna show up at the agency one day and arrest Dina.
Dina.
Just
Dina.
be like, I did it too. There you go.
Wasn't even there at the time.
and the scene of
Where's
the
your
crime.
alibi? Everybody.
Oh, you know what that reminds me of? Daisy.
Oh.
Ah.
God damn it.
Wonder if she knows that Sony's not a virgin anymore.
Aren't we in the middle of like something here? Like, couldn't we possibly like I don't know?
Max, you wouldn't.
I think you very much underestimate what Max would do.
I know.
You freaking chaos gremlin.
Yes.
No, not you, Zenny.
I
Aw.
mean,
Damn it.
Andrew / Max are not far off.
I know. Okay.
It depends on which facet you're talking, in game or out of game.
Embrace the chaos.
Let chaos reign.
Oh boy.
All
Oh
right.
boy.
So you
Oh,
guys
boy.
travel. I would say another good 4 or 5 hours. It's starting to get dark. It's not looking like you're getting too close yet. There's still no signs of any city. What are you guys
And
gonna
you
do?
got my perception check that I sent
did.
in to you, right?
I
Okay,
did.
cool.
I wish to assist with the lead with Ava.
I mean, it's
Seeing
getting dark. It's getting late.
We,
Okay.
we should find a place to sleep.
DM. Would I need to roll a new perception check to find a good place for us to potentially pull off and camp, or would the one that I had rolled before suffice?
I would say this counts as a new one because you're looking for
Okay.
something different now.
Cool. I'm gonna look for a spot for us to pull off and camp again.
Okay.
That's 23.
23. Okay. There's a good close knit like thick area of the forest coming up that you think would be a good spot that you wouldn't be, seen or even looked at around.
I will direct Ava that way. There's a spot just beyond those thickets that'll at least keep us from visible eyes on the road.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Sony, roll me a history check, please.
Yes, sir.
Ava too.
Oh my god, nat 20. And it's the dice you gave me, my first
Hey.
dice set from you.
I
Whoop, whoop.
Ava,
yes.
you
What's
too.
up? Oh, me too.
See.
Wait, let me add the
You
history
guys
on.
are in your home forest.
Well,
Yeah, nothing for history, but I will send in the picture.
I think
Okay.
Ava's just very fucking tired, just like me, because I rolled a 3. And it's a 3.
It
Bless
is a
you.
3. Thank you. Okay, so Ava, this doesn't really look familiar to you. Sony, however, as everyone is, settling down and relaxing, you look over at a certain tree that's bent in a certain direction and it starts to come back to you. You've been here before. As you walk up to the tree and you take a look at it, you even see a small engraving on the tree.
What does the engraving say?
You want to take a guess?
SK plus Takiri, whatever the fuck her name is. With
Uh,
a heart.
It's just
He-
S&T.
He leans on the tree and be like, "Hey guys, yeah, I think we're getting close. I see something familiar about this place. Why don't we just keep heading on going? I'm
So
just gonna watch our six for
You would know this is a good 3 hours away from the town or from the city. You guys would come out here back when you were kids, and just to escape all the insanity and hang out.
Okay.
But
Hey guys,
Sony, this is probably one of the best places that we could stop so that we're not immediately noticed by any other potential thieves on the road. And we do have people traveling with us. It's not.
I mean, like, we could get a little closer, maybe like 30 minutes, 20, 10, like maybe not
Mhm.
here specifically, but like,
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah.
do.
can I
Please
do
do.
something to counter that?
Well, you already have
don't
to.
bother.
Guidance.
Me guidance or you guidance?
Me guidance. Why would I guide
Okay,
you?
I just
You
wanted to make
guidance.
sure, bro.
Oh, you're both getting
I
guidance.
do this one.
You're
Oh,
both-
well, it doesn't matter. I rolled a natural 20, so
Can I
I just
roll?
got to add my shit to it.
Well,
I can't
do
roll
fortune
anything?
too.
Yeah, roll me either a persuasion or deception check, whichever you're trying to do. If you're trying to hide something from them, roll a deception. If you're just straight up like being honest, roll a persuasion.
Fuck, they're both zeros.
Well,
Hey Samuel. Guess what I rolled as well.
I fucking
Not
hate you.
wrong.
2 nat 20s? Holy
Damn.
crap, with guidance.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
rolling like shit, so.
I got a fit.
So, do you want to say what your total is, Andrew, or do you want me to?
You can go first.
That's a 30 for me.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 4 on the D4, a nat 20, and my modifier is 6.
How the fuck is that against me?
Andrew,
I got a 25.
Hey.
I have a +2 to insight and a 3 on the guidance.
God
Alright.
damn.
Well, shit. Cool. So, Sony, they can read you like a book. They know something. You don't want to stay here for some reason.
Oh, Sam.
Tony.
The things that I am specifically looking for is like your reluctance. So, like, how would you describe that Sony looks right now?
He's like pretending to chill, but he's like a little bit nervous. You can see like sweat on his forehead.
Okay, so anxiousness, that kind of thing.
Yes.
Andrew, do you need to ask any follow up for what you're specifically looking for?
No.
Okay. I will
kind of-
move closer to Sony, but I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
I was just gonna say it's kind of like just staring at a book right now. It's
Yeah.
real easy to read.
I will step up to Sony and kind of like look at him really intensely. Is this something? And I'll say it like specifically to him.
Mm.
Is this something to do with your home, or is this more like an embarrassing thing happened to you here once and the memory of it?
The second one.
Do I see the carving on the tree since I'm right next to
Your
Sony
passive perception is way too high. I can't say no.
now? Okay.
Oh, me.
I will look at the carving and look back to you.
Oh,
Turn back to the group.
I'm like leaning on it. Is there like, can she just like see like a bit of it at least?
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
I was gonna say, is he purposely like leaning against a tree and trying to like
Mhm.
cover it with his hands?
Let's
That's not
find
I
out.
could see.
18 plus 2, dirty 20.
Ooh.
Do I
your
need to roll anything?
Your passive is what?
My passive is I think higher than that, but
21, I think, if I recall correctly.
Damn it!
Well,
yeah,
let's
my,
find out.
my passive is 21.
God damn it! My what?
So you're covering up part of it, but she can definitely see enough.
Oh my god.
I'll take off the scarf that I've been covering my bracer with. Move you aside slightly, just kind of like, just step aside. I'm gonna throw my scarf over it and be like, all right, we're camping here for tonight.
Okay.
How are you throwing your scarf over it if it's carved into the tree?
So he said it's leaning. So
Or,
it's a leaning like sideways tree. So
you
I'm
definitely have to tie it a little bit. It's not
Oh.
leaning entirely, but it is leaning.
I
Okay.
think I meant I was leaning on the tree, like you know, like a cool
No,
guy
but the-
leans on.
Yeah,
I
but
move you
the
aside, my friend.
I gestured for you to step aside.
Wait.
she hid it, Sony.
Oh, okay.
She's trying to help you.
I lean close. No. Okay, I whispered to Ileana, thank you.
Is Sony gonna become Mr. Sunday?
Fuck
Oh,
off!
fuck no. No, sorry.
No.
Listen,
I'm
I
spoken for.
can make
I
a
am
lot of
spoken
jokes.
for.
Sony very much already is taken, and Ileana is not a homewrecker. So,
I am spoken for. I refuse to be that guy.
first of all, that and Ileana was very much like, hey, bro, you've been leading Daisy on. You should probably tell her that you are interested in someone else, Sony.
I didn't do it on purpose, and I didn't know what I was doing before it was too late. Okay?
Is this all being argued out loud right now? Because I'm
No.
looking for it.
Damn.
Fictional world.
Just bear in mind, Sony, that if any of them decide to stop over here, they're probably going to see this. There's nothing to be embarrassed about it. You
That's all.
guys very clearly had a history together. You still have a history together. There's nothing to be ashamed of. And if you're ashamed, then maybe you have to have a deeper conversation with Takiri than even you realize.
It's not that I'm ashamed of it or I don't care what anyone else thinks. It's that there's just one specific person that's going to add it to his arsenal of shit he's going to throw at me in the future.
Have you learned yet that Max specifically picks on us because that's his way of showing that he likes us?
I'm just not used to it yet.
Well, my friend, we've been kind of stuck within proximity with each other long enough. I would start getting used to it because we all do it in our own little ways, but that's Max's way of showing that he doesn't hate your guts.
Fine.
So some teasing is not going to hurt you. Honestly, considering the grand scheme of everything else that we're facing in general, this is nothing. I promise you.
Fine. He unties the scarf and gives it back to Ileana, and he thanks for protecting me. Anyways,
All right. Well, Ileana will start tying back up her bracer to hide the family crest that's on that. I am going to gather some firewood, and see if maybe I can hunt down some food, specifically herbs. But I'm gonna pat Sony on the shoulder, and also, you might want to think about having a conversation with Daisy seriously when you get back.
It's gonna be the first thing when we get back. Trust me. I promise.
Okay, I'll hold you to it. And I will walk away, and I'm gonna go over to Zenny and Dinah.
Who and Dinah?
Who and Dinah?
Oh my god, Ava, sorry.
It's infectious.
It is.
You've tainted me. I'm gonna go over to Ava and Dinah. I'm gonna start looking for some firewood as well as, any herbs to maybe not make this rock meat disgusting. And frankly, I won't eat it. So,
Well,
do either of you want to join me, or do you want to set up camp?
I'll
you
go
care
along.
about bland food?
Hmm?
Do you care about bland food?
I don't eat meat, so I need to.
Meat, I said bland food.
Oh no, I don't care as long as it's not meat.
Okay.
I could pretty much.
Do you need a water skin filled or anything?
I will check my water skin, see that there's still some left. I mean, I think all of us should probably try and fill our water skins if we could find a stream.
Okay, everybody gather around, open containers, come here and sit down.
I feel
Yeah.
like that was more condescending than you meant it to be.
I will create food and water.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Spells are
And-
helpful.
Your water skins will be filled because I can produce 30 gallons of water. And 45 pounds of food to sustain up to 15 humanoids. The food is bland but nourishing, and max, it will spoil in 24 hours if uneaten. Just so you know.
Damn. That's pretty comp-
Unfortunately, Snack Pack cannot take this, however, I can produce it again if needed. Alright?
To be fair.
Max is just standing directly behind Sony right now and just goes, "Damn."
That's excellent,
need-
Dinah. Thank you.
You need to wear a bell.
I just got rid of my bell. You know,
did?
to distract the rock.
True.
It got
True.
blown up.
True.
It was a fire bell. for a
R.I.P.
bit.
ball bearings.
Thank you, Dinah. Dana.
No, you were
No,
right
you-
the first
You
time.
were right the
Yeah,
first time.
you're right.
Got it right.
Thank you, Dinah.
Sure, eat up. Sorry about the quality, though.
I will start walking around the perimeter of this tree line and just grab like stray sticks that have fallen to create enough kindling for a fire.
Okay.
I'll go.
Sorry, Samuel, you can go.
Thank you. I'll go with Ileana to reminisce and help her at the same time.
Reminisce about what?
About the history of the location, I suppose.
Out Daisy.
What?
Eerie.
Except, I mean, if you're gonna follow me, that's fine.
I have to know, just because I could see how this could go. Sam, you're reminiscing. Are you reminiscing about old times with Takiri to Ileana?
No. I was just gonna be efficient and help her.
You said
I'll stay at the
reminiscing.
camp.
You
Like
said
you were reminiscing, which means that you're bringing up something.
from the past.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No,
or
just
he's just following you around, sighing dreamily.
No, I just would like to help Ileana at the same time. Look at the environment.
You're
and
reminiscing to yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know there was an additional
Okay.
changes
thing.
things.
That's why I wanted to know, because of all the people to bring up old mushy memories. Ileana
Yeah.
is not the one.
She's yeah, I
You
know.
know what? I think you would be surprised. I'm just saying, you don't know. You didn't ask. No one has asked about Ileana's romantic past. So, you don't know. Maybe I am a big mush.
all things considered, when you saw them together, you were so
I mean, who wouldn't be? They were disgusting.
Andrew, did you just raise your hand quick or like?
Yes, he did.
That's what I thought. Would
I
you
was
like
just
something?
picturing. I was just picturing Sony walking behind Ileana as she's gathering sticks, talking about how he just did it with Takiri.
Oh,
Literally reminiscing out loud and talking about his experiences.
what?
Jesus Christ.
Oh boy!
Hashtag Ileana's new best friend.
Oh my god. My headphones are dying. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna change them.
Next thing you
Okay.
know, under his breath, you start singing, "I just had sex." Oh.
So, while eating this bland food, I'm just gonna pull out those like salt and pepper packets that you get from like fast
Ah.
food joints, and a
Nice.
couple of ketchup packets, and just like try and make this as.
Don't
Okay,
you have
I'm
a
back.
spell that can change the taste anyway?
Oh, that's probably prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Imagine it to be like tofu, but like not rendered with anything.
Yeah.
The blandest of bland.
Yes. Ash.
Now
Dinah's
we
just
fi-
sitting there sadly.
I haven't
make-
tasted. Go ahead.
I make Dinah's food taste like chicken tenders.
Endings.
There you go. Okay.
Thank you.
So unless anything specific is coming up, you guys can hit long rest again.
Okay. Oh, actually, before I go to bed, can I carve something underneath the heart, or whatever? I mean, whatever was there on the tree.
Yes. What are you
I just-
carving?
I'm just gonna put. My God. Now that I think about it, it's so cringy.
Just do it.
Do it.
The cringier
Lean
the better,
into
buddy.
the cringy of that character. Go.
Listen, this whole group, you are the only one who's been like actively romantic. Just fucking do it for the people who want it.
Okay, underneath the tree, I wrote down "still in love" and
Bless you.
and write down the today's date.
Aw.
That's actually kind of cute.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's actually real fucking cute.
Roll me a dexterity check.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh
spell
my
it right.
God.
Please spell it right.
My
It's
inner Jester Lavore is coming out right now.
Oh boy.
Do I see it?
I
Do
rolled a
see
nat
it,
one,
Jenna?
and
Also-
with and plus 2, so 3 total.
Buddy. I can't help it. I'm a hopeless romantic. I'll give you advantage.
Thank you.
Ugh.
Good on
Don't
you.
kill love, Sam.
I'm trying.
Roll another
I'm
one.
just gonna watch him do this from the fire.
13 plus 2, 15. Is
That's
that better?
You
Oh.
yeah, better than a nat 1.
Love isn't dead.
Honestly, all you needed was a 5, dude, and you rolled
Oh
a
my God.
1.
I did it! I just did it!
I know. Okay. So, you get it. You get it perfectly.
Oh, thank God. Sony doesn't actually say that. Sam is just like, finally, like,
Sam is emo.
Ugh.
We know.
yes.
Sam transcended into Sony. I was like, thank God.
Thank fucking God.
Thank the DM.
Thank you, DM.
Dinah just leans over. At least he didn't spell it angle instead of angel.
Okay. Anything else?
Still in live. What?
Shut up. Shut up. I spelled it right, alright?
I would look to everyone. Is there anyone who wants to take first watch? Ava and I only need 4 hours, so we could probably split the shift.
Sure.
Let's stay up.
Hmm?
Sure.
I'm sorry, I just missed one part. Did you say long rest or short rest?
Long rest.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So any one of you in particular feeling more tired or
No.
No,
Zenny,
not
but
really.
not Ava.
Yes.
Ava,
It is
do
a-
you want to sleep first and I'll take the first watch? Or would you prefer the second?
I'll go for the second.
Okay.
All
Okie
right.
dokie.
Then now you guys can hit long rest. Ileana, roll me the first perception check.
Is anyone doing a watch with me?
Yes.
I'll. Okay, I'll get the next watch after you.
Ava's already got the next watch.
Yeah.
Or
Gotta pay
Unless
attention.
you want to
buddy.
stay up with
Double.
me.
I know both Dinah and Max had also said that they would stay up and take a watch, so I just didn't know who's doing what and what's doing who.
All right. So... well, Chikiri's not around, so not Sony. Um, so
I'm glad I
then,
got to make some of you laugh.
all right. If everyone is staying up for a watch at some point, figure it out amongst yourselves right now. Who's doing what, when, why, and how.
I can take the last watch.
I'll take the last watch. After Ava.
So are we doing 2 per watch or?
Yeah.
Super
it-
watch.
Yeah.
Sure,
Okay,
why
2
not?
per watch. Put 2 per watch.
Sure.
So Max, I'll switch out with you or?
I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
So who is on the first watch?
Ileana and I.
Then either both of you roll a perception check or one of you roll with advantage.
Let's do
you.
separate.
Separate? Yeah, because I already rolled for the initial, so
And I'll
So-
also hit it with guidance.
21 for me.
19.
And the guidance goes up.
Perception. 25, 26, 27 for me.
Okay.
Hey, I got a 19 on the die, dude.
That's
Don't
fair.
give me that look. Fix your face.
Okay. Most you see is a squirrel running by. Slightly
Mhm.
larger than what you'd see on the other side, but you know, it's a squirrel. And then we're doing a Dinah and Max switch.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay.
And,
Max, roll me
uh,
that perception check.
Guidance. To 20.
Okay. Let's do this again. Okay, that's a 2. It's getting a little cloudy. A little bit of drizzle starts to come down. Nothing big, no big storms or anything.
Mm-hmm.
It goes by after about an hour or so. It's gone. Your watch is finished and uneventful otherwise. Ava and Sony come to relieve you. Ava and Sony roll me either one person rolling with advantage perception or both of you roll separate.
Should we roll separate? Or how good are your rolls recently?
They're shit.
Okay, let's roll separate. Hopefully.
We're both rolling like shit, let's be honest.
Agreed.
Alright, guidance.
Cadence.
I got a 17 plus 6. 23.
Oh, rolling real like shit there, buddy.
What?
How about Ava? What
First
did
you
you
rolled
roll?
Roll a 1.
11.
11. That's not bad.
Well,
With the guidance and the...
No. Well.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a 3 on that die. Okay. So, in the middle of the night, you guys have a decent watch going. Ava, you start to notice Doggo's ears perch up.
Okay.
And, he stands up and he starts looking in a certain direction. Starts leaning back on his hind legs.
I'm gonna get up. And... Hey, Sonny, do you see or hear anything?
You IDM?
Yep, you heard some leaves rustling out to the east.
I heard something in
I'm
that
sorry, not
direction.
east, west. West.
I heard something in the west. I don't know if it's an animal or if it's someone watching us.
I'm going to watch where Dogo's pointing at. And I'm going to send a knife.
You're gonna throw a knife. Okay. Roll me an attack roll. Yes, Ruby, you are late, but that's okay. We love you anyway.
Hey!
Natural 20.
Oh.
Hey.
Roll me the damage, please.
Fuck yeah, Ava.
I'm just gonna.
Is this the doggo knife?
Yes. It has to be the Dogo knife, otherwise I don't. I roll like shit.
He's fair.
It's a D6. Where's it? 4.
4, and that's after being doubled?
Oh.
5 then.
5. Okay.
Nice.
5 damage, and Doggo has the feeling of attack ready. Are you gonna make him go?
Yep. I'm following as well.
Fetch.
Basically.
The dog jumps, and as the dog jumps, well, right before the dog jumps, you hear, "Ow!" And the dog jumps, and you hear 2 screams. And as the dog pounces and you follow, there are 2 people, one holding his ass, and the other holding her, or holding him.
What? Okay.
Are they naked?
What?
Not fully.
Boy, I hope you caught him right between the
Is this?
You don't recognize them.
cheeks, right up Main Street.
Identify yourself. Who are you?
We heard this was a good spot to come out to. Jeez.
So
What the fuck?
Oh. Oh. Well, sorry to spoil your parade, but this spot's occupied.
Yeah, we see that. You didn't have to attack us.
We're on edge, all right? Now go find somewhere else to do your business.
Do we hear this? Like,
I
those of us
mean,
who
they
are sleeping,
literally
will we have woken up?
fucked around and found out. So
Um,
I guess let them leave, please.
Kill them. Depends. What do you two do? Do you do anything more?
Like, can I just get their names and they can just go?
Cat, I don't like this.
First,
Why are we being attacked? It's okay, babe. Let's just go move. We're gonna move, okay? Let's just get moving.
Go. Sorry to ruin your night.
How loud are you yelling that?
Like, like just enough where they can hear me.
Oh, okay. Everyone wakes up hearing that.
God damn it.
Jesus fuck. What? What's going on?
We ran into some complications. Nothing to worry about. Just go. We can sleep. It's safe. Trust us.
See, when you put it that way,
I
it
don't.
makes me feel something is super suspicious.
Okay. Apparently, this spot is where people go to.
Go to fuck.
Yeah. So.
You
Nice.
mean
Follow-
like you and Takira used to?
We did not do that. Okay. We didn't know when we were young. Go back to bed.
Oh, but this is so much more juicy.
Kind of can't, knowing that people come here to bone. Like sleeping on the ground just feels dirty now, and this is coming from the hobo.
Why do you think I sleep up in the trees?
Because you're a squirrel.
I mean, honestly, fair point. Surprised that wasn't ever my nickname.
This has got to be the most disturbing night watch I have ever experienced.
You guys had a
Well,
1 in 4
why-
chance of something stupid happening, and I rolled a 4.
Well,
Why?
thankfully, it was just 2 people trying to bone and not us being attacked. So,
I swear to God, if they turn out to be like secret, like, fuck, what was that agent? What was that cult we were going against?
Oh,
You mean Black Tide?
I swear to God, if they were Black Tide agents and we run into them again saying, "Ha, we've caught you. You thought we were fucking, but we were actually spying on you."
I mean, we always run that risk.
Well, then you have a new alias, and we can call you Captain Cockblock.
To be fair, it was
Damn.
Ava.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
Oh boy. On that note, I need at least another like hour and a half. So I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Good night, Tony.
Yeah, it's best if you just
I'm just sitting there prestidigitationing the ground that I was sleeping on. Just like
You know,
try-
Max, it's organic matter. It's probably already sunk into the ground.
pulls up a condom.
There's no condoms
Max,
in
this isn't New
Spyro.
Jersey.
You can't press the digitation that away.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, it's like Coney Island. It's fine.
Oh my God.
I'm sure the rides are exciting, but they're gonna leave you hurting in the morning.
Well,
Ileana climbs back into the tree and goes back to bed.
Tony continues his watch with Ava.
Okay. The team cockblock is back on watch. All right.
God damn it.
So the rest of your watch goes completely smooth. Everything's fine. You wake up in the morning. Everyone, if you hadn't already, hit long rest. You gather your things. Ava, you would know that the direction they left in was the direction you're going. So I need you to make 2 rolls. You need to roll your survival check, and then I would like a perception check, please.
So 6 for the survival.
Oh my god, Ava.
I'm gonna guide my sense, myself. 18 for perception.
Okay, so because your perception is so good, I'm gonna say you're able to find your wits and get at least the correct direction, pretty decently. And as you guys start moving, maybe about 20 minutes down the road, you see a tree with some clothes hung on it. Some very familiar clothes.
what kind of clothes?
Street clothes.
Moving on. Moving on.
I will take a pair of pants.
You're gonna take one of the pairs of pants.
There's a hole in the butt.
There is. You're
Nothing a
correct.
needle and thread can't fix.
Okay.
Keep it go. It's just
Dinah, roll me a sleight of hand check.
And I will guide myself.
Yeah, this is the time to use guidance.
19.
Okay. So you don't make a single sound. You just yank it off the branch. Everything's good. And you guys start moving.
Do we see these people?
No, just their clothes. Are you going looking?
Kind of want to fuck with them.
Measuring the jeans across my neck to make sure they'll fit.
It's a coin flip with you. On one side, you're Uncle Iroh. Then the other side is just like, I just want to fuck with someone.
What's the antithesis of Uncle Iroh?
Azula?
Like psychopathic.
So what are you doing? Are you gonna do anything or are you just moving on?
I mean, if I see them, I'll do something, but
Okay. This was honestly just trying to bait Andrew out to do something. That's all it was.
Mhm.
There's nothing
it
more.
all.
You guys don't see them.
oh.
If you went looking, you can go try to find them. Their clothes are still here.
Max, we're in the middle of something, man.
Okay.
All right, so you guys
Would you
start
like
moving.
Dinah,
Do that. What's up?
did they have any change in those pockets, or did you just decide that that's your new pair of pants now?
Well, I need a change of clothes sometime. Is there anything in the pockets?
Roll me an investigation check.
And I will guide myself. No. No. That's a total of 8.
Oof. Jeez. Total of 8. You start digging, and you find a wallet, but it doesn't have money in it.
Oof.
Well, it's not like they were going to a farmer's market or a vendor's fair, so.
It's got one condom, and they forgot to use it.
2. It's got 2.
At least they're being safe.
Oh, that's a terrible place to keep those.
It is
Not
a
gonna be
terrible
safe
place.
anymore if they're missing it.
I mean, I'll keep them.
All right. So you guys continue to move on. After a couple hours, you do start to hear distant noises. Max, this is a very familiar sound to you. This is like outskirts of a city. Like you're hearing the hustle and bustle of people moving and grooving and doing their thing.
I smell hot dog vendors.
I don't know about hot dogs, but you're smelling some vendors.
The Nuts for Nuts cart. Falafel.
Oh boy.
Oh, for
Oh man.
Sony, Ava, you guys would know you are about 45 minutes out of the city. You're getting close. You start to see the walls in the distance. The outskirts of the walls.
I'm gonna invent dollar slice pizza in this town.
As we get closer, Ileana's just going to tighten the scarf around her bracer just to make sure that nothing is showing, and then make sure that her necklace is out of sight.
Okay.
I just do one last quick check to make sure I'm hiding my my equipment from outer eyes.
I will do one last check to make sure that his disguise is up to date.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I will ditch my cloak.
You could just put it in your backpack.
No, the memory is soiled.
So are those pants you took.
You know what?
Ugh.
Yeah, and maybe I'll find their mother.
Ugh.
I mean,
I hope it's not their mother, as in one singular.
Oh, Jesus.
I hope not either.
This
That
is
would be-
Tengeist, not Alabama, okay?
Oh, that bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
Secretly to curious Sony's sister.
Oh, God. Sorry, I'm just-
Oh, bro, when you said you would take care of the backstory, this is not how I wanted
I
it.
was kidding.
sorry. I just had a nasty joke come in my head. I'm sorry.
Oh my
Really?
god.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna use that wording.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Mm.
Better than whoever's
It's
pants
on
you
the
stole
tip
that
of my
from.
tongue, and I don't want to say it.
Okay. As if we all are holding back at this point.
Why is
She can't even
Oh,
get it
boy.
out.
oh boy.
why is reverse cowgirl all outlawed in Alabama?
Why?
I know this
It's
one.
illegal to turn your back on family.
I knew that one.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
No holds barred here. It's okay.
I'll see myself out. Excuse me.
Good lord.
Time to come back. Okay. So, this is what I get for adding a bunch of horny teenagers to the story.
What? Oh my.
All the love intended.
All right,
This went from
so.
a D&D campaign to an anime real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Then came the beholder.
Not yet.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he came all right.
God damn it.
My god.
CJ, be careful with that drink, man.
Oh, I know. Oh. One of these days, someone's gonna make a bad
Find
joke
their
and
mother and inform them of safe sex practices.
Oh boy.
Anyway.
One of these days, you
Back
guys
on
are gonna
track.
make a bad joke, and instead of doing the soundboard, I'm just gonna run over to my drum set and actually just do a rim shot real quick. All right.
It's a terrible rim job.
How far? How far are we gonna
How
take
the mighty
this?
have fallen. One sex joke, and it just descends.
To be fair, do we not remember the statue back in the mansion?
He had a very satisfying time with that.
No, I finger in the hole.
Yes.
He even got the marble to crack a smile.
Oh God. Fucking dead.
All right.
But while this is all happening, by the way, I would have been looking out, making sure that we're still okay.
So at this point, there are cars starting to ride across a road that's, we'll call it a good, 60 feet out to your left. So you
Cars?
guys- cars.
Mhm.
Arcade
Yeah, they're not,
vehicles.
Yeah, they're not like the cars that you would see in New York or the human world. They're
These.
Close.
a little more old-fashioned.
To be fair, I was expecting horse and buggy, but sure.
I mean, we still have those in most places, but for those who are more industrialized, those regions will have things like the arcane vehicles that we saw some of Ava's compatriots driving in.
Mhm.
There you go. So
Think
yeah.
like Sherlock Holmes.
So as you guys make your way forward, the closer you get, the more of the city you're gonna hear. The more you're gonna hear the roar of people and vehicles and day-to-day life. And as you come up from the east, to the east entrance, let me just pull this picture up, make sure I know exactly what I'm doing here. There we go. So the east entrance, you're gonna come up, and the first thing you're gonna see is a gigantic temple.
A gigantic
A what?
Temple.
Temple. Okay.
Okay.
And you're gonna see a lot of the escape prisoners, the people you saved, start running ahead.
Okay.
And
Okay. You're welcome.
the
No,
only
it's
one
okay.
that the only
Lock
one stays
ourselves.
behind is the kobold.
Oh boy.
I don't want to go with them. The fuck
So
is
no,
that?
you don't have to.
Do I just go?
Oh, you go.
Okay, bye.
It's your life. Go where you wish to. Go where your heart desires.
Go to hell.
Preferably nowhere near us.
Listen, you don't have to stay here if this isn't where you want to be.
Well, I don't know. Go fuck yourselves. And he's gonna run.
Good.
He's got what, 7 more days of life left anyway in him?
Possible.
Less than one if he keeps it up.
Just take the shit out of him while he had the chance.
Honestly, it's not even worth it.
Payment of your patience, I give him 5 gold.
Who?
Max.
Huh?
For payment of your patience, here is 5 gold.
Why are you paying me 5 gold?
Because it's technically your gold.
Why is it my gold?
Oh my god, it's the gold you stole from the kobold. I forgot about that.
For payment of your for your patience.
Is this because I gave the other guy 5 gold, 6 gold?
No.
Okay. I don't understand why you're giving this to me then.
Sometimes you just take it and say thank you. You have a problem doing that, right? Sometimes? Like Daisy gave you something and you didn't say thank you, you had trouble taking it. I'm giving you gold now and you're having trouble taking it. Do you want to talk? You can accept a gift. It's okay.
In my experience, gifts usually come with an alternative motive.
Fair. However, my word is my bond, and there is no ulterior motive to this. This is your money.
Oh, did you steal it from me?
No.
I think she's just repaying you for the money that you gave to that gentleman.
You're a charitable soul, so you give without having anything. So take back
No.
your money.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
Can I try and slide that into her pocket?
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Guidance. Fuck.
What's the roll?
Uh, 28.
Ooh. What's your passive, Lauren?
16. I'm sorry, my dad is listening to Paramore.
Hey!
Whoa.
Nice.
What song?
Let the Flames Begin.
Is he okay?
I don't know. That's why I just stopped and had to look off. But since I am like literally looking at Max, can I roll a perception check?
This would be after you turned around. And...
I was gonna say I don't know that that's.
Okay.
You rolled a nat 20. That's why.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, see here. Yep.
So that 5
Alright.
gold goes right back in your pocket.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are now in the let's call it the religious district of Tengais. As you
Is the main guy still standing with us, or did he run off too?
he didn't run, he is making his way forward.
Making his way forward.
I imagine him sashaying in his robes.
I mean, I guess we follow them.
Fly.
We did our job.
It's up to you guys. Honestly, we can just go back.
Thought
perhaps
that
not.
you
Your
wanted to at least get an idea of what the climate was in the city.
Yeah, we can start our investigation. We're scouting around here. We brought the hostage back. We can get along with what we need to do here.
I don't think it's a bad idea to follow them, because at the very least,
We have some.
perhaps since we help them, they would be willing to help us in providing us a home, at least for or an abode for the night.
Especially the big one. He already offered.
Fair enough.
So I don't think it's a terrible idea, and to get an idea of what we're looking at, I would, as much as I normally like sleeping in the woods, I think some safety is rewarded for everything that we've been through so far.
Fair enough. Is there any chance I could walk around by myself, or do you need me to stick with you guys?
No, it's not a question of that. It's, do you want to risk you being found out?
Buddy system, but also I wanted to go and walk around as well. So
So why
Yeah.
don't y'all partner up?
Yeah.
Everybody should have a buddy.
Yes.
I guess
Frankly,
me.
I think that we should stick together.
Yeah.
There's strength in numbers. Even if we
Sure.
don't act like we're all together, but staying within eyesight and vicinity of each other would probably go a long way.
I can mind Link again.
But you also have to consider the risk that, sometimes some people will notice sideways glances, some people turning to look at one another and constantly, associate whom is with whom even from a distance because of the constant check-ins.
And
So,
as
small
you say
party.
that, you're going to hear a voice from up ahead. Hey, you lot, get over here. And
Fuck.
you look over, and the Goliath is standing next to a guard.
I don't enjoy being spoken to that way, but I guess we can head up.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
You with him?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
He just vouched for all of you. Said you rescued all of them.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Here-
you know, good Samaritans, stuff like that.
Here in Tengeis, we keep a close-knit eye on who walks around. The Bladed Leaf are gonna be keeping an eye on you, but we welcome you here.
Bladed Leaf.
Ava and Sony, roll me a history check.
What the fuck's the bladed leaf?
Are you saying that out loud?
Yep.
You're not from around here, are you?
Oh shit, Sherlock.
Fucking human.
Keep law enforcement on a friendly foot, Max, please.
Never.
We are the guards of Tengeis. We
By the way,
keep an-
guidance.
Okay.
I rolled a 10 on the history check.
Total?
Yeah.
Jesus. Ava?
17.
Okay.
Tracks.
Sony has advantage?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
All right, I'll roll one more time.
I was going to ask, does Ava remember having a missing person or a wanted poster under her
Uh-oh.
name in here?
Not by your name, but your description. The Bladed Leaf had a certain elf rob a couple places of food and, provisions once or twice. But nothing major.
Okay.
You were never caught.
I rolled a 16 on that second advantage. Thank you.
You would know this is your father's guard.
Fuck.
This is the guard that he has in his city, in his palace, and by his side that he trusts with his life. There are different ranks. There's the higher ups that stick with him. There's
Uh-huh.
the lower guard that stay in the city. And then there's a separate section for other uses.
Special squad. Okay.
Sure.
The dilate.
Yes. We obviously we helped these folks, so we are just looking to spend the night and then move on our way with our travels.
All right, here's the deal. And he's going to pull out a pouch. And he's going to hand you each a pin. That's literally a green leaf, metallic green leaf. Wear this on your collar, and you'll be allowed throughout the city. If you cause any trouble, we will be coming for you. But this will allow you to walk around freely. If you decide to stay longer than a day, we're going to ask you to go to the, him actually. And he will provide you with the proper paperwork.
When he says him, he's talking about the
Goliath.
religious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, excuse me, sir. Is there districts that are kind of like causeways that like checkpoints or something
No.
that require?
There's just several of us around keeping an eye. And we've never seen you before, therefore you might get checked. If people
You got
come
a
up to
problem.
you... Yeah, there you go.
I love it.
If you get checked, present the pin, and you'll be fine. You'll be safe.
Now, is there any official titles that you guys go by as a collective, just for proper respect, or
We're the bladed...
Like
I'm confused.
Officer? Are you would the proper term be officer? Would it be guardsman? What would you prefer? as a
Guard
tone
is
of respect?
fine.
Okay.
All of a
Thank
sudden, in
you,
the
guard
distance, you
seems
just
very
hear the
strange
sound
to
of
me.
pigs squealing.
Uh,
As Max casts prestidigitation subtly.
In which direction?
I don't know. Any direction that is away from us.
Okay. The hell was that? Who let the
Oh.
Do
pigs
you have
out?
farmland in here?
Just
Yes,
sounded,
we do.
just sounded like pigs.
Whereabouts are is the farmer? I
To
don't
the
know, do you
south, there's a farm.
South?
Ooh,
Okay.
that seems like someone might want to get on that. We're just gonna follow the gentleman here.
Mm.
We'll
We have
leave you
agents
to your
down there.
business.
I'm just gonna go back to my post. You all have a nice day.
Lovely, you too.
He's just
Uh,
gonna walk away.
What's your
I
name,
will
by?
loop my arm. I will loop my arm through Sony's.
He is gonna blush a little bit.
She's just,
Again,
trying,
you.
she's just trying to get you to walk, bro.
All right.
Sunday, Sony, Sunday.
Oh, negative. I'm gonna crush that right now. No.
What?
All right.
She's going to crush you.
Huh?
So I will loop my arm through yours, Sony, and move you along. Like I am pulling you with me.
Okay, now I get it.
So your new Goliath friend is gonna walk up to you, and he's gonna say, "Okay, I did you guys a favor there, because I know, you guys are new, and you don't know the rules around here. But you, over there," and he's gonna point to Sony, might want to keep an eye.
Thank you for your safety and for your warning. We appreciate your contribution, your actions.
We'll make
I
sure
am what?
Cal doesn't get into any trouble.
Speaking of, good sir, I believe you had actually offered to allow us to stay with you for the night.
Of course.
Would that be at the temple?
Yes, we do have extra rooms in the temple.
Okay.
Um,
Never mind.
Okay.
Keep an eye for what?
Just keep an eye with him. That's all. I'll be here. I'm gonna go
Does
check
it seem
in.
like he knows?
Roll me an insight check.
I'm gonna do one as well.
He knows.
Yes.
I mean, Sony literally introduced himself
And it's
to
Yeah, he
each
did.
and every single one of them.
Five
So,
times.
Fuck, you're right. I
How many
forgot about
insights
that.
are going off right now? I know of at least two.
2.
Okay.
I don't
only
need
two.
one.
Okay.
No.
22.
Okay.
14.
I mean, it was not a hard check. You guys can see he's being
He knows.
pretty. He's not saying it, but he's being very upfront.
He knows. You know.
I'm so sorry. DM, can you refresh me his name?
Mutar?
Moon
One time.
Moontalk.
Munta.
Montauk.
Muntan.
Mutar.
Moonton.
Muntan.
Okay.
Mountain.
Damn it.
Or
Is it your goal in life to
Right.
just screw with every name I come out with?
Yes.
Isn't that the
Okay.
purpose of everything all the
Fair.
time?
Fair.
It's like you've never played Dungeons and Dragons.
I know.
Moonton, if you don't mind me asking, would we be able to maybe speak at the temple?
The temple is always available to any who seek enlightenment. And
You
just
keep
so
getting-
you know, Moonton is my family name. And he'll reach his hand out. Ked is the first name.
Head.
Ked.
Ted
Ked.
Mount.
Ked.
Ked Mountain.
K-E-D.
Ked Mountain. Got it. Ted Mountain.
Damn it.
Head sheep.
Ked.
I trust you now enough to give you my name.
My chosen name is Ileana.
Nice to meet you. Keep him safe. It's been a long time we've waited for this.
Could we talk behind more private doors?
That's what I was getting at, yeah.
You do what you want. I'm gonna go get
No,
settled
no.
back.
Of course.
We
We'll
would
give
like to
you.
talk to you.
Whenever
And-
you're ready, I will be inside.
Okay.
He's gonna start slowly making
Mhm.
his way up to the
So
temple.
now we've got these ridiculous pins. Should we walk around or?
Can I examine the pin?
Sure. Roll me an investigation check.
I want to know if it's magical.
Okay.
Guidance.
assist him since I have proficiency in Arcana?
Yeah, you can have advantage. We get 10 guidance casts in 2 hours. My God, or an hour and a half.
16.
I'm sorry.
16.
16.
Was that with
That's-
advantage?
Yes.
And plus
Okay.
guidance. Okay. There's definitely something magical about it, but it's very vaguely magical. It's not like it's definitely not like the emblems from the Black Tide. There's something about it, but it's not super out there.
Okay. Do I know what type?
No, not right. Not just like looking at it and inspecting it.
Okay. I will. Will you two stop it?
What
Oh,
happened?
no. We're
What did I
laughing
miss?
because like Lauren just texted me that like now my dad is listening to Good Charlotte.
I
Yo,
love
he-
your dad.
Bangers going.
Yeah, for real. Like, what the hell?
Like,
Yo,
I
give me
know,
my-
like this is the man who listens to metal music exclusively. So there's something happening. We don't know. This is unusual behavior.
He hit his emo phase.
Like he goes no further than Foreigner
Yeah.
and Meatloaf.
Well then.
So now I have, the emo anthems going through, and I'm just like, this is the fuck.
This is the anthem. Throw all your hands up.
This
Really
is
what it is.
Perfect.
Sorry.
Listen,
sorry.
when
continue,
my
guys.
chem starts coming up, then let us know, because we will be
Yeah,
driving
then
out.
then we definitely need to be concerned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
So I will look to Ava and tap the side of my head.
I mind link.
So 3 of you are mind linked.
And then-
I am mind
Yeah.
link with Ava to establish the connection.
All right, you
Cool.
guys have your group mind link set up.
Internally, I will
Here we
say
go again.
I think we need to be mindful about maybe what we say out loud. So anything that we need to talk about clandestine should probably be done through this mind link, especially if these pins have some sort of magic to them that we don't know.
How did you know?
Because I helped you with the investigation.
Oh yeah.
Ava, roll me that d6, by the way. See how long it
D6?
lasts. Yeah, remember to see how long the mind link lasts.
That's why I was like, I helped you because I'm proficient in it.
5.
Um,
We got 5 hours, guys.
5
hours.
hours in
Sick.
a mind link. Okay.
Right. So internally, we should definitely more than likely be mindful about what we say out loud and make this look as casual as possible. And anything that we notice should probably be through the mind link.
Internally. So where should we start? Where should we go from here? Should we start looking around this town, or should we just regroup at the temple for now? And
I think that maybe we should look around the town and see if there are any wares that we wanted to pick up, any supplies. I know we have limited funds, but it's worth looking around.
internally. So should I go with you guys or stay behind since it lowers the risk?
You are coming with. So
Just making
internally.
Internally, I'm just making sure. Okay.
Internally. Sony, we've all established that we're going to try and stay within within each other's vicinity.
Okay. Internally.
We've already talked about it. We want to make sure that we stay as a group. It's safe. Group honestly is safer in numbers at this point.
Internally. Okay. Okay.
Plus, it's easier to hide you in a group than when you're just out and about with one other person.
Exactly, internally. And not for nothing, no offense, Sony, really, truly. You're not very great at talking your way out of things very often.
Internally. I'm getting to it. Okay. It's just not
You-
on my list right
you
now.
You are, but at the same time, we want to make sure that you guys are awful. You listen, if anybody was to corner you, You're not a very good liar, Sony.
Okay, out of table. Like, what was this? What's the thing? Out of table or out of
Above table.
Above table.
above table? It's the dice, not me. Okay, let's get that straight.
Oh no, sweetie.
The dice tell
no.
a story, and the
You
story is you
too, bud.
suck at
You
lying.
are not great at lying either, and that's okay.
You're
There's
rolling against
nothing
people.
wrong with that.
I'm going against people who has over 20.
Lily, don't you start!
I'm going against people with plus 20 insight. How the fuck am I supposed to go against that?
Whoa. Back up there, champ. I don't have a 20 insight. I have a 6.
Your rolls are above 20 is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and your
You're right.
perception and deception or persuasion and deception are 0.
Yes, my
Yeah.
point exactly.
Uh-huh.
It's all in the build, bruh.
Look,
Okay.
there's nothing wrong with being an honest character. Let me just say that even for chat. There is nothing wrong with being an honest character, especially in a group of people who built their characters to be able to play to different strengths. You being honest means that you have a persuasion that is going to seem more endearing and more trustworthy versus say like me, for example. Most people can tell when I'm lying, but I at least role play it. So we all play to our strengths, man. It's good to be an honest character. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, none of you guys have been able to tell when I'm lying.
That's because you built your character to be able to be good at deception, and that's not a bad thing either. We need that.
Or maybe Max just doesn't lie.
Dude.
We'll never know.
You'll never know.
While you guys are having this conversation above table, Ava in her brain is going to just send out, if you're going to argue and bicker, I will stop.
I am going to turn this car around if you don't stop.
Basically. I'm not going to translate and stop.
Guys, this is the group chat, not the individual chat.
I am not an owl.
Start a fucking thread.
Oh, that's right, because the way you guys are doing this is you guys talk to Ava and she sends it back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So
Oh
Ava's
my
Literally the
arguing,
medium between everyone.
Ava's arguing with herself. I love it.
Yes.
All right, okay. On table. Yeah, I'll stick with the group.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Now, do you have someplace that you'd like to go with the group?
I have somewhere I do want to go to by myself, but not.
Well,
Huh.
we're at that point where that's not happening.
Yeah,
Go with the group, and we can let you do your thing.
let's do the scouting first, and then we can do my thing.
Well, I'm going to say this out loud. I don't know about you guys, but I would love to see if I can get an additional pair of clothes. So maybe
Good
something, no offense, Ava, I just need something to move a little bit easier and this is lovely.
Yeah, fair
It has
enough.
been a
I
while.
would
since-
love headache
Been a
medicine.
while.
It has.
Honestly, I don't think it's a bad idea to stop by a potions apothecary to see if maybe we can find some like healing potions or things of that nature. So that's not a bad idea.
I
Like a
could.
Store?
What?
You mean like a drugstore, or do you all actually have places called apothecaries here?
Yes, up.
Depends where you are.
It's a mixed bag. Again, I haven't been here for a while. So I haven't.
You haven't
Uh,
been
Been
in
for a
the
while.
city in quite a long time.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
you've
ready.
been in
Wow.
So
Endes.
you're saying that it's been a while.
Been a while.
What I'm trying to.
Now, cousin, you know that we've been
No.
in Enbez in quite some time. I say out loud.
Oh, right. Yes. Yes.
Christ.
We shall. Yes. Let us view the outskirts. Let's view the land of this wonderful town.
Let's go shopping.
Yes.
Let's
Shopping.
not.
We're doing a shopping episode, guys.
Oh my god.
Christ.
Anybody catch that dig at the guard?
By the way, I'm assuming that the guard has been watching us this entire time.
Essentially.
Most likely.
Not
As-
intently, but he continues to look back.
As we're just standing in a circle, not talking to each other.
Great.
When in
So
fantasy mode.
when in Rome?
Just moving our heads and being like,
Oh.
You do know Dinah was formerly like this.
No, all I could see is the Star Wars Family Guy episode where they're just nodding at each other from the third one.
Well, on that note, I'm gonna walk in.
Walk in where?
I'm walking into the city.
we're in the city?
Okay. So the way this city is laid out is right now you're in a very open part of the city. There's the temple in front of you. And in front of the temple is like a big square. In the center is a giant statue. Surrounding the statue is a fountain and 6 buildings that you can assume are a mix of like storage facilities and smaller places of worship. And then, yes, past that, if you look out to your left, is a large farmland, and then straight ahead of you is just building after building after building after like the city starts to really pick up. And then out to the right, there is a big open area with one large mansion and a couple buildings outside, but that area is also fenced off. So like you have the big wall that you walked in to with the entrance, and then there's another fenced off area in the northern section of the city.
Mhm.
And then to the south is the farmland, to the west is the thick of the city, and the east where you are now is the religious section.
As we walk, DM, I know we're kind of just making our way through. I would like to keep an eye on guard rotations and how often like they pass through, and like how many of them are in an area at once.
Okay, I'm not even gonna make you roll on this one because this is a very easy thing to just give out. There's no rotation. Everywhere you go, like every block or so, there's another guard, and they are just there, standing, looking, some interacting, not much, but you know, they're just all out.
Okay. And then is it like one guard, 2 guards? Do they seem to check in with each other?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
God damn it, Zenny! Now I just
Okay,
see
but they're
Sarah in the
basically
corner
out like
just
every block, just
just about.
keeping an eye on things.
Yeah.
Also, as we're walking through, and I don't mind if I have to roll for this, but I know we have pins that we were given. Does it look like the general populace also has like some sort of like
General
pinned
populace?
identification?
No, not in particular.
Just
Not-
visitors.
You don't really see, like, you see maybe 2 other pins as you're walking around, but otherwise there really isn't much.
So everybody else is documented.
You would think so.
It's a green leaf green card.
Mm-hmm.
So is there something specific you guys are looking for?
I'm actually curious if what happened to Takiri's blacksmithing store? Is it like still a blacksmithing store, or does this place still have one, or does it change to like a cafe or something?
So are you leading the group that direction?
Or here, I'll roleplay it. Ileana, can we just make one quick stop to a blacksmithing shop real quick?
Sure. I don't care as long as everybody else is cool with it.
Lie on, Macduff.
I lead the group to the blacksmithing company.
Okay. So you know that towards the southern end of the city, is where the shop was located. Of all the like tall buildings and hustle and bustle, this is a little more quiet section that it was really only ventured to by farmers who needed better tools or reworking on their tools, by the guard who needed more armor or weapons or what have you. And as you get towards the southern end of the town, you realize that all the people are going the other direction. Like no one's really going towards this place. As you walk up, the shop itself hasn't changed from when you saw it last a long time ago. God damn it, Andrew. And then, so as you walk up, you can see the cobwebs. And you go up to the door. Do you open it or are you staying outside?
I wish to open it.
As you open the door, the lights are off, and you look inside. Everything looks like it hasn't been touched in a long time.
Make a check outside to make sure that we're not being actively watched while he does this.
Sure. Roll me a perception
I'm
check.
gonna post up on the wall outside and just lean against it.
Okay.
Just wait.
22.
Okay. There is a guard out, maybe 50 feet from you. He's not paying special attention to you guys in any way, shape, or form. He does look over at you as you walk by, as Sony opens the door. He does take a glimpse over, but doesn't really act on anything. Just kind of keeping an eye on things that are happening.
Okay.
So yeah, continue, Sony. I explained what's in front of you.
Now the store, am I like in the living quarters or just in the general store where there's like they do metal work
You
and
are
the
in the
anvil?
general store.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's no, you specifically, I won't even make you roll for this because you frequented this building. You know the living quarters are in the back.
Okay.
Up front is like the wares and the counter where Takiri's father would be doing business. There was a decent size opening up front for people to walk and talk and check things out, but it doesn't look like anyone's been here in a hot minute.
Okay, I just have a quick question. Are the machinery like the smelter and the anvil and the workbench, is that like surrounded by walls or is it open where everyone can see?
You don't see any of the workshop right now. You're still in the front,
Okay.
where it's just like where the business is done.
Okay, so it's still in the back. Okay, I proceed further into the building.
Into the dark building. Okay.
Yes.
Sure. You don't have dark vision, yeah?
Is there like a candlelight or a flashlight I can look around?
Not in the place.
Bro, you've got a phone.
Right, I use the phone.
So you pull out your flashlight, you start looking around.
Yes.
You see cobwebs, you see dust. Things haven't been touched in a while. Up front on the counter, you see a sword short sword was laid out, just kind of chilling there. As you walk up to the counter, you see, like up front, there's like over the counter you could see more equipment laid up in the back. You can see on the wall there's like a couple shields laid out, a couple swords, some daggers closer to the bottom, some spears on the wall. Very typical for this shop to have things up front. There's a wall strictly of armor that they had made. And you specifically would know that the entrance in like behind the counter is all the way down on the right.
I make head towards to the door mentioned.
Okay.
Internally, you'll hear, "What's going on, Sony?"
I just want to look for something real quick.
Mind filling in the group?
I just want to make sure Takiri didn't leave anything behind while we're here.
Such as?
Pictures, memorabilia. Just let me know if we need to make a dashboard, Max.
Cool. Don't start smithing because you want to work on your gun stuff because that's going to make a lot of racket.
I won't.
Okay. So as you walk behind the counter, there are 2 doors. The one on the left is to the living quarters. The one on the right is to the workshop.
I head towards the living quarters.
As you open it up, in the back, it's literally like a what's I forgot the word for it. Like an apartment that's just like one room with everything in it.
Studio.
A studio, yeah. So like as you walk in, there's a small kitchen on the left. There's a couple beds down at the end. There's just a table in the middle. Looks like nothing is on the table. There's a glass half full of water that was left. That's about it.
Is it old and dusty, or does this look new
Yeah, it's
recently?
old and dusty.
Okay, just making sure.
No personal effects or anything.
There's nothing like no pictures on the walls or nothing left.
Everything's gone.
Okay. Just
The
making sure.
pictures on the walls are there. But
Okay,
nothing, no like personal items laying around.
Okay. I just take the picture with. Is there a picture with the Kiri and her father on the wall
Several.
still there? Okay, I'll just take one of the medium-sized one that could fit into someone's pocket.
There are none that could fit into someone's pocket.
I'll just take one of the smallest one there on the wall.
Take it out of the frame.
And take it out of the frame
Internally.
And do
Internal.
what with it?
and put it into my bag.
Okay, sure. So one of the several pictures across these walls that have, her and her father, is now in your bag.
Okay, and then I start heading towards the exit.
Okay.
Meet up with the rest of the group.
Okay.
All right, we're done here. We can start heading out.
Okay.
Was there
Yeah,
anyone inside?
No, it's just nothing. It's just as I thought.
It's a little
Right.
weird, isn't it?
What?
Darn it.
That the shop is just left there, completely stocked and full of all the stuff that was there before.
What are you
Nobody's-
What are you
Nope.
suggesting?
What am I? I'm suggesting that this feels weird.
Internally, like a trap?
Maybe.
Shit.
Pretty
Internally.
Pretty sure you would have sprung it if there was one, considering you just did a deep dive, but I don't know. If I just peek my head in the door, you said it's very dusty in there.
Correct.
Is the floor dusty?
Yes.
Do I see Sony's footprints?
Yes.
Do I see any others?
No.
Okay. I will prestidigitation and try and wipe away the footsteps that lead up to the counter at least.
Okay.
The guard that's on the other block, is he still observing everything else but Takiri's shop?
Like I said, he is looking over every once in a while, but he's just, it seems like just scanning the area.
So it's not prolonged eye contact or anything?
No.
Prolong eye contact. Prolong eye contact. Prolong
In-
eye.
Internally, we should probably get moving soon.
Let's go. Internally.
All right.
Where to next?
Do you happen to know where the shops are? Like the apothecaries, the maybe the clothing shop?
I lead the way to the.
Roll me a history check.
Yes.
With
Do I get
disadvantage.
advantage? Yes.
With
Just
disadvantage.
saying this out loud to the group, by the way. So
Oh.
Can I
Hello.
lead with him? Because
yeah.
You can roll me
I
a
would
history
know.
check straight up.
Yeah.
I have a 13 as my disadvantage.
16.
Okay. Sony, you would know where
general area.
general area. Yeah, you would know where like some of the general stores are, and maybe even like some of the higher end clothing stores. Ava, you have a pretty good idea of like the layout of the city. Like over here's the shopping district, over here's the general populace. You have between the two of you, general populace. Thank you, I missed that one. Between the two of you, you can definitely make your way to wherever you need to go. So, is there anywhere in particular you guys would like to go first?
I think
go shopping left.
Megan wanted to go to the okay. Internally, shall we head to the clothes store, Ilyana? You said you wish to rekit on some clothing.
Let's just go to the
Let's
stores
just head to the
area.
market.
I'm gonna lead everyone there.
Okay. So you guys get down to the clothing store. Ah, she typed okay.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So you guys make your way to the clothing store. This is one building that's it's got a couple floors that are like completely windowed, and you see like a lot of display out in the window, and then it seems like the next couple floors up are a little more brick, little more like almost apartment like. As you walk in, there's several people back and forth. You know, it's early in the day. People are making their way out to yeah, exactly. Making their shopping rounds. You know, nothing huge, but definitely some traffic coming in and out.
Okay. Now, in this department store, and I don't know if this is true for all of NBES or if it's all of NBES, Misfira, or if it's just like however, but like the fashion, is it similar to the human world? Is it still like traditional fantasy? Like what are we looking more for me? So that...
It's pretty traditional fantasy. You see that there are some there are definitely some
newer items.
There's some styles that are in the store right now that you'll see are very like human-esque, and even some logos Max would recognize, and there's like tags on them saying brought over from the human world, from X store or whatever.
Really liking this. Yeah, I'm really liking that idea.
Okay.
Imported goods.
Yes.
First,
I'm
I smell children in
looking
China
around.
brought to America.
So what are you looking for?
So I'm looking for like basically like clothes that are gonna be a little looser, like still like not super expensive, but like more like similar to how I was dressing in the human world, where I was wearing very like solid colors, no loud patterns, things like that. But I'm looking for like more like monkey sort of vestiges, but not vestiges per se, if that makes sense. It's like I'll send you a reference picture in the group chat.
I know what you mean. I'm just picturing something with a tail. Just because you said monkey.
You said monkey, and his brain just
Oh yeah, that was the end.
Monk-ish.
I know what she meant. You don't need to send me a reference picture.
I'm still gonna send a reference picture because I know what I'm looking at, and I want everybody else to know exactly what I'm trying to explain.
Everyone
Oh
spams
my
in
gosh.
CJ's inbox. Everyone spams CJ's inbox right now.
I want vestiges of divergence.
No.
Hey.
No, thank you. So you guys can find what you're looking for pretty easily. In this place, you know, it's pretty much like any department store. You pick what you want off the shelf and you can bring it up to the counter. for something specific like that, Ileana, there would definitely be. In fact, for you, there's probably even on the second floor an entire section of an NBES collection. So you might even find exactly what you're looking for.
Sweet. The reason why I sent it into the the chat is so that I would know exactly how much it would be. So, yeah, it's kind of Mortal Kombat chic, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. So you find the outfit you're looking for.
Mhm.
It takes a few minutes, but you definitely find it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you bring it up to the counter?
I will, and I'm gonna bring like some boots to go with that.
Okay.
Even though in NBES generally it's more like it's less of a boot and more of like a booty kind of thing.
Okay.
It's weird. It's. I'll explain later. But yeah.
Okay. I know nothing of fashion, so I'm just.
But yeah, she's got like more of like a more mid-sized combat boot.
Okay.
But like with like very very minimal sole, for like quietness.
Okay. As you bring it up to the counter, why, hello there. This is a very, very nice style for you.
Thank you. Looking for something, just a little bit lighter, with the weather constantly changing. It's nice to have something to bundle up, but also, take down a little bit,
If you say so. This will look great on you.
Oh, thank you. You're very flattering.
You're welcome.
I'm so sorry. What is your name? I'm like laughing at all the gifts that are going through the chat now.
Oh, just call me Francis.
And what does Francis look like?
He's a Kalishtar. Slightly taller than Sony. Definitely a designer by trade, but selling to make a quick buck. Very loud outfit, let's put it that way. You definitely pick him out of a crowd real easy.
A Gilmore-esque like loudness with his clothes.
I would say even more outgoing.
A little more ostentatious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like peacocking it like Molly Mouth.
Basically, yeah. He's probably one of the most peacocking people you've ever seen. This man has done everything to get your attention.
Okay. Okay, beautiful. They call me Ileana.
Oh, isn't that a lovely name?
Oh, I thank you. Francis, I have to say you have a beautiful establishment here.
Oh, it's not mine. It's my father's.
Oh. And like the coat that he's wearing, is it like very like blinged out, like Elton John style? Are we talking?
I think Elton John is probably the biggest influence on this man. Or at least the misfire version of him.
Beautiful. And is he like the color? I'm specifically like looking for like the colors and like the color of his eyes. Like, is he like olive skinned, fair skinned?
Definitely olive skinned. That's typical for a Kalishtar.
Okay.
Yeah, dark hair, olive skin, little taller. He's definitely, and you could even see like, even through the clothes, like you could see he's in shape. He's in like the prime of his life.
He's bulked.
I didn't say bulked. He's like sleek, but also like super healthy.
And I do have to say that jacket is magnificent.
Oh, I thought you might like it. I knew you had good taste.
I do, especially more for other people, but like I like to, kind of lessen myself out just so that people like you can really stand out, and I love it.
Oh, you're so kind. So how will you be paying for this?
I do have some gold, but I don't know how much would this run me.
This is gonna run you maybe, let's say 15 silver.
15 silver? Okay. I will hand him. Let me look at my inventory real quick because I don't know how to convert it. Me. I am going to hand him a full gold.
You're still short
5
5 silver.
silver short.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I'm gonna hand him
10
2 gold then.
Gold and a
10
half is what it is.
Yeah. So
Oh,
10
okay.
silver
Sorry,
is 1
my brain
gold,
was not
and then-
converting it fast enough. So I'm gonna hand him 2 gold.
Okay.
Please keep it and get yourself something maybe with like a little bit of the extra because that jacket deserves it.
Well, aren't you just the sweetest? And he's gonna pocket it and just go, tell me if you want to start looking a little bit more like me one day. I think I could
certainly
find
will.
you. I could find you a jacket just as nice.
Honestly, I don't think I'd want to look like you because you're so unique.
Oh, you know what? You come back anytime you want.
Oh, thank you.
And how about
I
your
know my friends
friends?
Of course, my friends I know are still looking, but you know, I had to come over as soon as I found this, first of all, and just to compliment your outfit because it is to die for.
Oh, and the peacock I killed to make it just did.
What?
Listen, you know, fashion is fashion.
And someone had to pay the price, and it wasn't me.
I love that he gives me kind of Cruella de Vil vibes. Like, this is what I'm getting now.
Surprisingly enough, I'm kind of liking this character too now.
So what are the rest of y'all doing?
Oh, that's fair. The gift you just
I guess I'm looking for like a tech wear jacket with like extra pockets.
You can
They
find
don't-
something along those lines. What you're
Okay.
looking for would not be in a clothing store, more of like a combat ready place.
Oh, okay.
I
can
know
I
what you're
ask-
looking for. I'm like in my head. I can see it.
Okay. Can I roleplay that with the shopkeeper?
I would absolutely love that.
Excuse me, Francis.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Since you did such a good job helping with my friend, I was wondering if you have something in need for me that I could ask you for.
Oh, I could fit you up real nice, honey.
Thank you. I just had a specific idea of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a techwear jacket that has like pockets that could help me carry more things on the
Ugh.
inside, but stylish on the outside as well. Do you have something similar?
Pockets just don't fit my style. I don't know.
Of course.
I know, it's god awful, Francis.
I just. What's. What do you need this for?
Oh, well, since I'm kind of a traveler myself, I need something that has quick access for me to go on the road.
And he's gonna kind of look you up and down and go, "Bit of a ruffian, aren't you?"
Oh, how could you? How did you figure it out? You
I
must
don't know if
have
it's the dirt on your fingernails or just the rugged look on you, but I can see it.
Well, I'll promise to take better care of myself. Thank you for looking out for me.
No, you stay just the way you are. You are you.
Thank you, Francis.
But unfortunately, I don't have anything that fits your style.
Oh, that's a shame. Is there any other location that could perhaps help me with what I'm looking for?
Absolutely. My brother owns a store down the street, and he has more combat-ready gear ready for you.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, Francis. I'll make sure to stop by his shop and say hello in your place as well.
Please do, and when you see Franco, tell him that I sent you.
Of course. Thank you so much, Francis. And that's what?
Oh boy.
What?
I'll look in the chat. Who else is shopping?
Oh boy.
Ileana's just gonna hear in her head, I think that's the most you've ever peopled.
I'll say internally. You know, one thing I'm good at is bullshitting, especially when someone is that ostentatious. You talk about them enough and give them enough compliments, and they're willing to eat out of your hand for the most part.
You know, it's funny how that works with other people as well.
He's easy. Other people are a little bit more complicated.
No, they're not.
So what are the rest of y'all doing?
Stroke the ego.
I would like to grab something, sort of.
A
Tight
coat
fit.
finally?
It is not my coat. It is different.
I want my.
Do not blaspheme on my coat that I had for reception, okay?
It's not my board. I want my board.
Oh my god.
I would like something like tight fitting. Close to the legs, close to the arms, kind of with belt, something that drapes down, and blue, black-ish, with brown leather.
Okay. You know what? Just because we've already been doing this, do you have
Sure.
some kind of
Reference?
yeah.
Sure, let me pop it up. Yeah, no, it didn't really translate very well.
In terms of what?
My verbalization of it.
Well, that's kind of why I'm asking for a visual representation.
What I'm trying.
I know you are.
Minus the glove.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, play it out. You're not gonna find it on the shelves. I'll tell you that much.
I'm not gonna find it. Would it be in the? Okay. Francis.
Why, yes.
Hi, darling. You wouldn't happen to have something like, sort of, kind of like, blue,
Megan, we're gonna
lightweight,
talk about that in a second.
but close, like, close fitting, you know? Because, like, I'm in dire need of, like, a new fit. Like, I'm getting tired of this wife beater situation. Like, I look like,
Can I just ask, where is your accent from? It's so interesting.
the other side.
Oh, you're another human. Oh,
Yeah,
aren't you just a special creature?
Oh, yeah. That's so what we think. So we think ourselves as. Yeah, nah. So, like, I'm a little out of my depth here, and I'm trying to do my best to kind of meld with the locals. So,
If you're looking to meld with the locals, I can give you something just perfect for you. It'll fit your shape and your color perfectly.
are you sure it's not gonna be, like, on brand of you? Because, like, I don't think I can pull that off.
Well, listen, there's nothing like what I do. But
Oh.
I can bring you close.
Okay.
So are you looking for a little more me or a little more your friend?
It's from the other aisle.
More on her brand, because, like, you know, I don't
Well-
like being loud myself, so.
We can do something very similar to her,
Okay.
or we can do a little tighter fitting. Up to you.
Is there a way we can merge both where it's tight fit and, you know, mute?
Now you do like to give me a challenge, don't you?
I'm a challenging individual.
I'll tell you what. We're gonna do a little game. I'm gonna give you the accessibility, and my brother can give you the tight-knit part.
Okay.
So we can do half here, half there. And
Oh.
I'll even give you a little note for him saying that you paid here. So this way you can just take what he gives you over there. Sound good?
Sure. Sounds good to me.
But I'll tell you what, I need to know. You on the human world, some of you eat animals that are so cute, and I just don't understand why. Can you tell me?
Which animals are you referring to?
I don't understand. There's some people that eat, like, I don't know, the little furry yippy ones. What are those called?
People eat dogs?
Rabbits?
Supposedly.
I have never encountered in my life somebody that eats dogs.
Someone came and told me that, and it just blew my mind, and I wanted a human's perspective on it.
Well, thank you for blowing my mind too, because this is the first time I'm hearing of it. Like, it's a passing joke, but like, I've never seen anybody do it.
Listen, to each their own. I don't judge, but I just don't understand.
You're right. I've heard of like Hassenpfeffer.
You've heard of what?
Hassenpfeffer is a cuisine in one of the cities or the countries that's a squirrel stew. And I assume someone was hunting and was like, you know what, I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat it.
No, I can understand if you're in the woods and, a squirrel happens to come across and you need to eat.
Right.
But in a city? You eat squirrel?
No.
I'm confused.
I misspoke when I said city. I meant like country, like, you have like the country of Tengus and you have the city of, right?
I
It kind of
think I
works
understand.
Yeah, it kind of works out the same way. So we got places like that where it's like its own little,
You
cultural.
humans intrigue me. I'll never get tired of hearing human things. Okay.
Well, I'm happy to have scratched that itch for you.
Max, are you in the store as well, or were you sitting back?
I'm probably like close to the front of the store, like maybe just like looking at something on the rack and being like, yeah, no.
Okay. So you're not near the counter then. Okay. So he wouldn't have noticed you yet. All right. Well, and he'll walk away for a second and he'll bring back most of what you're looking for. Like if we're going to use that picture as a reference, like no gloves, none of the like
Yeah,
the
none of the
buckle
leather.
cross. Yeah, the leather is not there. Everything else is.
Oh. I'm mainly looking for the under part too, but yeah.
Well, this is what I'll give you. And you know what? Because you gave me some information, I'll even give you a discount. Let's say, including what you're gonna get over there, 25 silver pieces.
Okay. And hey, do you mind actually if I ever make it back to the other side, I might be able to send you an Amish cookbook. Those things are a wild trip, man.
What's Amish?
It's
Oh boy.
a group of people that live like they're like in another world. Like it is wild. Like they don't do like electricity. Everything's like horse and buggy. Like you guys got arcane like cars and shit, right? But like
Yes.
they get 100 of their buddies and lift up a barn. It is wild.
They don't have magic to do that for them.
No, like it is pure manpower that they lift this barn. And like I came across a cookbook one time, and it was like the most wild ride of my life.
Does the cookbook come with some men to do the work for you?
No, unfortunately.
Oh.
But that's where I learned Hassenpfeffer from.
Okay, sure.
So if I ever get back to the other side, I'll send you it.
I'll tell you what. Let's play their game. Don't just send it to me, have them bring it to me. And I'll,
That's gonna be very, very tall order on that one.
Oh, I'll take tall shorts, that's okay.
What I mean is you will never get it. Snail mail doesn't even begin to...
Darn. We'll talk.
Yeah, my people will talk to your people, right?
Are you talking about the people? Okay, we'll talk.
Sure. So you said 25 silver?
Yes, please.
I will pull out... Am I miscounting? I will put 3 gold on the counter.
This is too much, darling.
Well, it is just the right price, darling.
Well, aren't you guys just the nicest people I've ever met? He's just gonna pocket it. Now, just because you all are so nice, he's gonna write down the note for you, and he's gonna hand it to you. He's gonna go, you there, the one that's looking for the combat gear, come here.
Yes, Francis.
And he's gonna reach under and he's gonna pull out a nice black fedora and stick it on your head. Just go, I think this would look perfect for you.
How could I possibly deny your fuck, what's the word?
Smile.
Your style.
One of those. I'll tell you what, it looks perfect on you. Why don't you take that as a gift?
Of course. I shall keep it safe and
I
accord it
heard,
to my.
I heard this word from the other side, and I when I saw this hat, I knew you look simply fedorable in it.
Oh my God.
Liana's eye twitches.
Sony gives like a tiny chuckle.
Fuck you, Max. That was funny.
On his adventure, we can call him Fedora the Explorer.
He looks confused. Oh, fuck you.
Ava, Max, are you guys all set, or are you still looking?
I'm done.
Well, make sure you give my brother that note, and you guys have just a wonderful day.
Of course.
Well,
You included Francis.
Have
While
a one.
they're bringing stuff out.
That's what you're looking for?
Yep.
You're definitely gonna find that in the other place.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh.
before we leave, Francis,
Yes.
we're just, we're still just like exploring and passing through. Are there any places that you would recommend us check out?
Oh, if you're not from this city, I highly suggest there's a nice little pub a little north of here. It's what's the name of that place? Oh, it's the boiling volcano. It's literally the hottest spot in town. And they have this drink there. It's called the Depth Charge. Oh my god. It's amazing.
wait, like literally hot, like as in like super hot, or is it like hot as in popular?
No, hot as in everyone loves it. But you
Okay.
need to go before 5 o'clock. Because 5 o'clock is when everyone gets off of work and goes there, and it's an all-night party tonight. So you might want to go earlier.
Beautiful. And as we do travel, obviously, some medicines would probably not be remiss. Do you have a favorite apothecary?
There's only one in the city, darling.
Oh. And what would that be called? As I knock my microphone over.
There's no name for it. It's just the apothecary of the town.
I love that.
Yes, I believe... what's his name? Oh, the owner just changed a month ago, and I can never remember his name. I have people to go get things for me over there. But please do check it out. Any service given in the city is always given back to the city. So please do all of your shopping while you're coming through.
That's excellent. Thank you so much, Francis.
You're welcome. And do make sure you stop by and pay your respects to the higher ups. If you're walking through, you should always make sure the heads of the town know who you are.
Well, wearing your fashion, darling, I can only assume that it would be mutually beneficial.
Well, I mean, of course, but their family doesn't usually shop at my store.
That's unfortunate.
I know, but they're just so snooty. They have their wares that they like, and anything less is, just not what they want. And you take one look at me and you think, oh, what could be better? But they just don't like my style.
That's just downright unfortunate. Your style is very fun. You'd think that royals especially would just absolutely fall over themselves for fashion like this.
Oh, I wish he'd fall over himself, darling, but that's nothing to do with it. But, nonetheless, please go introduce yourselves if you get a chance.
Of course, Francis. Oh, before we go, I just have one inquiry about this city.
What about it?
We seem to pass by an old shop that hasn't been touched yet. Whatever happened to that store?
Which shop are you talking about?
The blacksmith.
Oh, what a shame. 20 some odd years ago, the owner of it he passed away. He was very ill, and we just couldn't find the resources for him. His daughter took it up for a few years, but she up and went missing a couple of years back, and no one has the heart to touch it. It's been family run for generations, and it just feels so wrong for someone else to touch it. It just doesn't feel right. Anyone who's going to use the blacksmith should have that emblem on it, and it wouldn't be right not using it.
Of course, such a tragic story. Well, thank you
Yes,
for
we all
letting
miss
us.
him so much.
Thank you for letting us know.
Sony, what's your face look like right now hearing the story that you lived through?
He is. It's trying to hide the guilt he has on his face. Like he's trying to hide guilt
Roll
behind
me
his
a
face.
wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's cocked. Just give me a second.
Cacked.
Cocked. Wisdom saving throw. 16.
Okay. You're holding it in pretty well.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time, Francis. And we'll be sure before, if we happen to have some time, I know we're only in the city for one day, but if we have some time, we'll certainly stop by.
Oh, you're only here for today. Oh, boo.
I know. It is a boo.
Tomorrow's my day off. I was gonna see if you wanted to go get food. Oh,
Oh,
no.
I'm so sorry, love. Next time that we're in the city, though, we know where to find you.
Oh, you always know where to find me, darling.
Also, and I will write down my cell phone number, should you maybe ever need anything in the wild, any assorted fabrics or any of that we might come across, that's my number, and should you need anything.
Oh, darling, I was gonna ask you for your number anyway. You made it too easy.
Well, fashion eyes fashion, as it were.
That's true. That's very true. I'll tell you what, any resources you bring to me, I will pay you back in kind.
Nice.
And that goes for all of your friends.
Well, what a lovely.
Especially the human.
Oh, of course.
If she brings me anything from the other side, I'll pay you double.
Ooh.
Love that. Also, I'm assuming that, since we have each other's number, we would be able to, if anything, send something to you? Or would you
That is-
prefer it to be a home delivery? Like, come here and deliver it for you.
This is
I don't
my
know what
home,
kind of
darling. I
customs
live
they have.
right upstairs.
Aw. I just
Right-
don't know what kind of customs they have here, so I don't want to.
I live in the
It's com-
penthouse, darling. It's right
Whoa.
upstairs, top floor.
Oh, I love that for you.
It's so easy.
That's lovely.
So if you're going to bring something to me, just give me a text and I'll come down and get it.
That sounds wonderful. Also, if you happen to see a Tabaxi and a Goliath running around, they're also friends of ours. I'm certain that at some point.
You mean
Um,
those
they
two
may-
over there? And there's literally like 4 Tabaxi like in the
Oh, no.
corner and then a Goliath in the corner and I don't know what you're talking about.
No, so they'd make themselves pretty well obvious. If I remember Sonny's coloring right, he was a calico, right?
Correct.
Okay. One is a calico tabaxi, and one is a I would like to say a lovable idiot of a Goliath. The tabaxi's a little waspish with his words.
Now,
but
you couldn't be talking about Ulaharis and Sane, are you?
that's exactly
What?
what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, you know that?
Of course I do. I'm the one that fit Sani for his clothing.
Oh well, you certainly have an eye for fashion.
Well, thank you. It was a long time ago. Next time you see them, please let me know. I would love
I will
to
be
say hi.
most certain to.
Especially Ulaharis. That man knows how to cook a dinner.
He does.
Oh.
Yes,
You're absolutely
Oh.
right.
Mike, off table. How does he know that personally?
You don't know, and
You're
you know you could ask, but it's up to you.
I'm just.
Ulahara did cook for us, so
Yeah.
Oh right, never mind.
yeah.
The last party I threw, Ulaharis cooked for, and it was almost as tasty as his last visit.
As his what?
His last visit.
You cut out.
Almost as tasty as his last visit. Is that what you
That is
just
what
said?
I said.
Hey, Ileana, I think you are in jeopardy of losing Mr. Saturday. Actually, I don't think you were ever in the running.
Mr. Saturday.
Oh my
Oh, that was
god.
above table.
That was
Okay.
above table.
Okay.
That was way above table.
Can it not be?
Internally.
Internally.
Damn.
Internally.
Damn. All right. Well, if you see them, it's been a few years, but for sure, let them know I said hi.
We certainly will. And also because we did travel at some point together, I'm sure that they are somewhere in Misfira.
Oh, how
If
recent.
you yes. If they happen to run into you at any point, just let them know that we've made your acquaintance, and a
Well-
lovely acquaintance it has
Well,
been.
How recent has this been?
Oh gosh, maybe about a week now, week or so ago.
So they're around.
They were. I don't know what their purview was, but
Well, like I said, if you happen to see them again, please give them my number and let them know they can stop by anytime.
I certainly will. Francis, you've been an absolute doll.
Oh, I thank you. So have you.
During this conversation, do I get the sense that he is prying me for information as much as I am prying him for information?
Roll me an insight check.
Okay. Not terrible. Go away. Thank you. Perception or insight, sorry. Insight. $21 total. It's a 15 on the die.
He definitely wants this information.
Beautiful. That's all I wanted to know.
Okay, Lauren.
Nice.
Upsui, System of a Down.
Yeah.
He's going on a banger list, doesn't he?
Yeah, he really is. Cool.
What
So,
kind of clothes are in this store?
This is more casual to almost business casual. Even venturing off into a little bit more like his style. But you won't see like trying to think of the wording.
On a scale of 1 to... Oh, go ahead.
You won't see efficient, like what Sony's looking for or Ava. You'll see gaudy, you'll see very like outgoing, even to like business like head of like CEO type, but nothing outdoorsy.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being Hot Topic and 10 being Gap, like, what's the scale?
That is not a big scale.
I was gonna say,
owned
what
by
are
the
you
same
talking about?
company?
All
Looks
of
on
the
a-
above.
On a scale of 1 to 2.
Yeah, for real.
it's more like a Hot Topic to like a Macy's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, better. Yeah,
That's
that's
more
even
of a scale.
Which
Yeah.
all of the above.
Okay.
have neither of these stores here. I have no clue what you're talking about.
Emo HQ to, you know, everyday
Bougie home
business clothes.
appliances and yeah.
So I'm looking for something kind of similar to this.
Ooh.
Max is not as well built as this person is.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
You can definitely find that here.
Including the leather suspenders, which actually go over the back, over the
Absolutely.
shoulders. Okay.
Doing like a Caleb Widogast like holster type of deal.
Similar, but I don't have anything to holster.
Yet.
Clearly your phone. 'Cause that thing's a goddamn weapon itself.
But yeah, the back would look like.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Fair enough.
I like
yeah, you
it.
can find that here.
So I will pick up that, including the button-down shirt if they have it.
Yeah.
In...
You would definitely find all these pieces in different locations in the store.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna start like piecemealing that together, and then, do they have jackets, or would that be something to see the brother about?
What kind of jacket?
Oh, hold on. Gotta go to a different website.
I'm assuming that Max is looking for this stuff while we're all talking to Francis.
I would think so.
To
Yes.
varying degrees.
He would have started a little later, but yes, because
Mhm.
he's not used to shopping. More so the stealing.
Wait, what?
Fair. He was a street urchin, and an orphan, so he probably didn't have a lot of money to spend. And what little he did was probably for food.
Oh, yeah.
Without. Oh no, this doesn't have the pattern on it, so I don't have to worry about that. But something similar to this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you could definitely find that.
All right, I'll grab that.
Okay. So you find all the different pieces you're looking for, and you walk it up to Francis. Well, who brought you in?
They did.
Oh, you with that? You have two humans with you.
We do.
Oh,
You see,
Awesome.
Max, Francis here is very interested in human items, and anything that we can bring back for him, he's willing to pay us double for in resources.
What kind of
human fashion is just so interesting. Now, is it true someone over there wore a suit made out of meat?
Yes.
Why? That
High
seems like such a
fashion,
waste
love.
of food.
I
A
don't know.
statement?
Interesting. I don't know that I would go that far. I don't know.
I think her statement, if I recall correctly, because I believe I've seen that before, was that she was just basically saying how the industry treats women, especially, like pieces of meat.
So in order to make a statement about being treated like meat, she wore meat.
Well, think about it this way, love. You want to make a statement, you have to make a statement.
I believe I have
sometimes
done
that-
that.
And that statement sometimes needs to be
Wow.
obvious and shocking.
Interesting.
Dino will leave it over to Max and Sony and be like, yet she doesn't know any other pop references.
You know of. You guys haven't hit the pop references that Ileana knows.
Except for Robin Hood and Sherlock.
And musical theater and theater in general.
Which you hate
Yep.
I don't
Ileana's
count.
not a fan of it.
internally.
Well, okay. So between the two of you humans, I've not only heard about. I've even shocked one of you about the little yippy things being eaten, and
Dogs.
now,
Dogs?
sure. And now a statement being made by wearing meat. What a day. So, if you're as nice as the rest of them, why don't you show me what you picked out? Oh, isn't that nice? That's so you. I love the simplicity of it. What's the belt for? What are you gonna do with that?
I don't know.
Okay.
He wants to get in your pants.
But then you picked out all these nice things. Why the jacket over it?
Because it gets cold.
So efficient. What a So when people pick clothing for efficiency, it just seems so foreign to me. But I understand, and if this is your style, then I'm okay with that. Why don't we say 20 gold? Or gold. 20 20 silver?
I'll just take the vest.
20 silver, and that's a discount for the information.
Okay. 2 gold.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you very much. You're so lovely. I hope it all fits perfectly.
We'll find out.
Which, speaking of which, I have to go back to this. So, Ileana, you changed just
Yeah,
out in the middle
I
of the
would've
store?
wanted- No, I would have gone back to where the dressing rooms. I'm assuming a place of his standard more than likely has like a dressing room to try things on,
Not that
or
you
at least
see.
a screen.
Not that you see.
Okay, in that case, obviously I wouldn't change in the middle of
That's
the store.
That's why when you sent that, I was like,
You said it was a store, so I assumed
did.
that there were things.
And you know what happens when
They
you
would
assume.
make sense. You're right. Francis, you wouldn't happen to have a place where we could potentially change, do you?
Oh, not right away, but I
You
mean,
don't.
I can always give you the key to my apartment if you'd like.
Hey
Well,
now.
Oh, too much.
Oh. I'm sorry, that's our table. Sorry.
Well, no, that wouldn't be necessary, especially since you're not there.
Oh, I
Be
can meet you
rude.
up there.
I'm just saying it would be rude of me or any of us to go up there without your, first of all, you being there. That's just, it's a private space. And an artist like yourself.
Trust me, darling, my apartment is no more private than the common streets. I just treat it nicer.
It's a Jackson Pollock painting.
Oh boy. In
You
that
would
case,
be-
I would wait to change until we find a place where we could change.
Okay. Next time, if you give me a little warning, I can find someone to cover for me and we can head upstairs.
That sounds lovely. And I will certainly let Sani and Ulaharis know that you say hello and
Thank
pass
you.
on your word for them to stop by next time they're around or near Tengus.
Thank you very much. You're all so lovely. And please, if you have time, you should all come back and we can have a nice dinner together.
Oh, I'd love that.
That would be great.
Next
In-
place?
Mhm.
Internally? Next place?
Next place internally.
Okay.
So as we're leaving the shop, Max is just going to slide a piece of paper across the counter and leave it and walk away real quick.
You
What
devilish
does it say?
dog.
It's got my Twitch handle on it.
Oh my god.
What's,
Yeah?
What? Roll me a sleight of hand first.
Sleight of hand is a +5, so 22.
Okay, so he picks up the paper. Sir, what is this?
It is a username. Do you have a cellular device?
I do. He picks up a very gem-encrusted, bedazzled phone case.
I
Yeah.
love him so much more. I love how just loud and obnoxious he is.
Well, you could always give that username a follow on an app called Twitch.
Oh, I've heard of that. I've never tried it myself. What do you do on there?
I usually live stream random things during the day,
Oh, so I
or
get to see you.
or some of my artwork, or perhaps something different.
Like what?
Something rowdy, like a party that one time, right?
That's a surprise.
You threw a
Dolly.
party and you streamed it live for people to watch? Now, aren't you just rambunctious?
I try. I try very hard to be rambunctious. In fact, I
Well-
like to cause a lot of trouble.
I like you more and more every time you open your mouth, darling. And he's just gonna start typing on his phone. That's
Just keep an eye out. Maybe keep notifications on. Something fun is coming soon.
No, don't tease me with a good time, darling.
Oh, don't you worry. I intend to tease a lot of people.
Well. And he's just gonna kind of give you a look and continue typing on his phone.
Feel free to share that with others, and I'll walk out.
Smooth. You cut out, Megan.
I was like, take care, Francis.
Oh, you too, darling.
Farewell, good friend.
Oh, you as well, my scrumptious young friend.
Just let it happen, Sony. Just let it happen.
Smile and waving, smile and waving.
And you guys walk out?
Yep.
Alright, where are you on the way to?
To his brother Franco, if that's cool with the group internally.
Fine with
I'm
me,
following. I got what I wanted out of this, so wherever
Yeah.
you guys want to go, I'm cool with.
Alright.
While we are walking, I will also send a text message to Sani and Ulaharis about Francis, as well as what he had asked me to say. And then with the question of, is he trustworthy?
Okay. Go right ahead.
Yep, that would be the text message that I send to both of them.
Let's see. Elsie still has the stream up, so I'm sure I'll
The
be
group
getting
is
that text
also involved in this thread as well.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I will be so disappointed if he is not.
Who?
Commentary about the text you just sent.
Oh.
I will be very disappointed if he is not.
Like I said, I didn't get any negative feelings from him. He was definitely more interested in Sani and Ulaharis than he was in with any of us, frankly. But
Sure. But reduce your expectations to 0, I suppose. I just fuck it, right?
right, internally, he didn't seem to have a very good opinion of the royal family, though, so that might weigh in our favor.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys start making your way to Franco's shop. And we
Yes.
can take that as a good place to stop for the week.
Shopping episode, yay!
All right. So, with that, you guys did a lot and got some new threads. Max start laying the seeds of his new plan.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool. So, welcome to Sony's hometown.
And
Let's see
Ava's
what
hometown.
Close to it. Okay. So, let's start our voting for who gets the inspiration next week. So, why don't we start with Max this time?
I'll give it to Ileana.
Okay, for what?
Graduating people class.
Nice.
There's a very certain type of people that Ileana gets along with much more.
Fair. Okay, how about Ileana?
I'm gonna give it to Sony.
Hey, thank you.
For going back to a place he definitely did not want to go to. And then on top of it, the added bonus going into the blacksmith shop, which I'm sure was very difficult. So it's going to
Okay.
Sony.
Ava,
Ileana.
4. God damn it. Okay.
Just cause.
This guy's.
Sony.
Eliana, because I found her conversation with Francis very, very entertaining.
Dinah.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, who are you voting for?
Oh, Max for the laying of the further foundation.
Okay.
The revolution.
So,
Grab a beret.
Shit.
yeah, you can always go back.
Damn it.
So that is including the one vote we had from Lily, who decided not to put it in chat and put it in a private message for whatever freaking reason.
She went to sleep.
Yeah, could have put it in the chat. So that is 3 votes for Ileana, 2 votes for Sony, 1 vote for Max. So the inspiration comes back to Ileana for next.
Yay!
Good job. Anyone else in chat decide they want to vote? I'm going to give you the next like 30 seconds to do so. Otherwise, we're going to end it there. Remember, next week is Father's Day, so we will not be streaming. Make sure we spread that new YouTube handle out.
Yes.
To everybody who can hear it. I did want to check how many subs we got during that stream, if any. I'm gonna be a little disappointed if we got none. We are at 4, so we got 2 in 3 hours. I'm a little disappointed, friends. Come on. Takes 2 clicks. 1, 2. That's it. But that's okay. Hopefully by next session, Sam and I can update the layout so it no longer says my name next to the YouTube, and it'll say our channel name. And yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's posting any votes, so I guess we can end it there. Good job, everybody, and we will see you next time.
Peace!